What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Ack Reacher. I never steer you wrong. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, the full Berserker clan. This is a jab session of the Jab Jamboree. We about to talk about the Mikey and Spence press conference, our thoughts. I got my boys here with me, Fuller and I Fella. What's going on, brothers? Let me start with I Fella. Ah, fella, did you catch the press conference, brother? Mikey.
Not the whole thing.
Oh well, as long
But
as you
I
see
did
something.
I did see a good piece of it. And Spence was talking that talk, man. Like I've never really seen him that animated. Not that he was
let me
animated, but he was just like he was very like he was speaking with conviction is what you know what I mean. It's the
yeah.
best way I could say it. You know what I mean. The conviction was there, and I believed him. You know what I mean? Like he ready to eat in the dig. That's one thing. Yeah, there's no nervousness. Being that they had the press conference in the actual stadium, AT&T Stadium, so the whole magnitude, the bigness of the event, you can tell that it hasn't shook him at all. At least not to this point. So um, another good press conference for Errol Spence. If it Mikey Garcia, he held his own as well. To me, he did look a little bit shook um, during the face-off at the end of the press conference, but I mean that's light work. You never really can tell with stare downs and such.
Mikey didn't look a little nervous though. Like, remember when Spence told him, you gonna wish that you had listened to your brother?
Yeah, he
I
did.
know
That's what I'm saying.
Robert
Yeah.
was laughing. Robert was laughing. Mikey wasn't really, what I mean, he chuckled a little bit, but then he, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, from your perspective, what did you see? Like when
Yeah,
it
I saw a bit of nervousness, but he held it together
I agree.
pretty decently in a dig. But I could tell there was some nerves, you know what I mean, and it's gonna start to get to him, especially when he gets to that ring. But I'll be interested to see how he looks when he walks coming in the ring walking. You know what I mean? I'll be interested to see how Garcia's face, you know what I mean, looks when he comes in the ring. You know what I mean? And that would that would
Don't
tell
pull
it
out,
all.
Mikey. Don't pull out. Like some good twat. Don't pull out. Fuller, my brother, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, man. So let me have it, man. What did you think of the overall press conference spectacle?
Um, you know, at the end of the day, Duty Bookman beats the Aztec Warrior. So Mikey's Errol Spence looked into Mikey's soul, and all Mikey can do is make a nervous smile. And Robert Garcia, has been yapping. Mikey Garcia has been yapping, and we're going to see how much yapping they're going to do when they walk into these big old bombs. And we're going to see how much they can take. And if they can't take a lot of them, then it's going to be a long, painful night for Mikey, as I predict. So Mikey knows what's coming to him. Mikey has not even said in that press conference that he will knock him out or he'll stop him. Errol Spence said he will massacre him. And the fact that he's confident that he will do that shows me a lot, because Mikey Garcia did not counter it. In fact, Mikey Garcia got G-checked tonight because he knows he's dealing with a maroon. And come Saturday, it's going to be a lot of pain for him, and I respect him. I like him as a fighter. But when you keep on trying to weight hop and hopscotch between weights, some people don't take kindly to it. And Earl Spence is one of them who doesn't take kindly to it. So we're going to see how many of these big shots he's going to be able to take. and then we'll see if Robert Garcia has that same basic energy he was talking about when it comes fight night.
Another question I had to ask. Do you think after this fight, do you think that it will do you think that it'll change Mike the way Mikey is and views the sport and how he goes about things? Do you see him taking a possible fight with Lomachenko after this?
Nah, because he's messing with a yardie, and when you messing with a yardie, you have to deal with the maroon element in it. You have to deal with the plantain element in it. You have to deal with the cassava element in it. You have to deal with the 0 to 60 in a couple of seconds element in it. So he has to deal with so many elements that it's really working against him. You know, so no, he won't be the same. He's gonna feel something that he's never felt before. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, when I look at Errol Spence on the pads, he's looking now faster. That's the thing that I noticed with the pad work. He's now looking faster than he used to.
Earl, you talk about Earl?
Yes, he's looking faster.
And so I agree with you with that. I agree with you.
I think what Earl's gonna do is it's not only gonna be like pain, like with one blow, he's gonna do it in combinations. So it's gonna be a long night for Mikey Garcia unless something happens that is not expected, and I don't expect that to happen at all.
I'm gonna give y'all my assessment in a second. Let me shout out the chat. Dante Wilkins was shaking. He said, "Salute, act." He said, I guess he was adding on to what our fella said earlier. He said Spence was super serious. The Ancestral Rage, shout out to my boy. He said Earl is gonna punish him, and he put the laughing emoji. He said, yeah, and then Hype, he said, "What you doing, fooler? Chewing caffeine tabs to make it through the stream." You heard that, fooler? your boy Hyphy. Yo, y'all West Coast dudes be killing me.
I'm on a mission right now, so that's why I'm making it through the stream right now, because I'm on a mission, you know.
Then Hyphy's a funny dude, yo. Hyphy, I gotta link up with you, yo, in person, man. I gotta link up with a lot of y'all. Except for Mark Wunderlich. Mark Wunderlich, I don't like Bears fans. Now I'm playing with you, Mark Wunderlich. What's the name? Dante Wilkins said Mikey took a dig at Earl about the fans he had. Spence gonna hurt dude. That's what Dante Wilkins said. Ancestral Raid said he pissed Earl off. Laugh out loud. And then he wrote it wrong, but he said Earl. And then Mark Wunderlich said salute to everybody. Darnell Kirkland was shaking, bro. He said, "What's good, y'all?" My boy Big Money. That was a motherfucking killer at the press conference. I can't wait. Big Money. All right, man. Well, my overall view of it is I feel what Fuller said, and I feel what our fella said. Me personally, I just try to really look and pay attention with every little movement and what you say, and as you say it, the reflection of your voice, how you move, things like that. You know what I mean? I always overanalyze situations. My mom used to tell me that. I just felt like Earl was upset. I agree with what our fella said. I agree with our fella 100%. He did seem upset. He seemed kind of disturbed. Like it reminds me, Fuller, right? When you cut and wait, you know what I mean? And you can't eat the shit that you want and you just can't wait for the fight. Yeah. That's the type of attitude that he kind of had. Like, I'm going to hurt this nigga because I can't have a cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then I also paid attention to what Earl said, because they was talking about the rehydration, that, the IBF rehydration can only be 10 pounds. This is that and the third. Earl said, nah, I'm not going to come in crazy big. He said, I'm going to come in light. He says, because I don't want to be sluggish. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I am. You know what I mean? If I got to weigh 132, You know what I mean? The most I'll come in, to be real, is 135. You know what I mean? Because I want to be light on the feet. I want to be bouncy. I notice when I'm lighter, I feel real good. I be real. You think you talk about the African American style, shit. Man, listen, I'll be dancing, bouncing, shit. I'll be looking like a young Ali in there. So Mikey, though, Mikey said he's gonna come in where he normally walks around at. That means that he's gonna be a fat 152. I don't think that's good. I think Mikey should actually come in under. I think he should come in at like one when he, you know, after he makes weight, should come in at like 144. In my opinion, I don't think Mikey should come in at his normal weight. But I guess that's he's doing that. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know what you would think, fool or I fella. I think that Mikey's going to come in at his walking around weight because I guess he feels like that's going to add on to the pop and his punches. What do y'all think?
He can think everything he wants, but the moment he feels something, and he will feel something, he's gonna realize what time it is. They can do all the snack, they can do all the super soldier thing that they want, but
I forgot fool to call it that.
But you're not only fighting Earl Spence, you're fighting like more forces behind Earl Spence. I'm telling you. Like, it's not by accident Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world. He has something else. And it wasn't no super soldier formula. He had something else. Okay? He had the easy. Earl had the instant with him. I know all the Yardies I know, all the Jamaicans I know have something with them that they don't bring out unless it's necessary. He's going to bring that shit out come fight night. Come fight night, there's nothing Mikey can do. The thing is, Mikey's a good boxer, but he's not like a boxer with special effects. Like, he's not a Floyd. Like, he can't really neutralize you. When I really think about how he fights, he can outbox you. But if you have some power, you can neutralize that outboxing from him. That's the thing that I noticed with him. And just, I told you, he didn't say, I'm going to knock him out. He didn't say, I'm going to stop him. He said, I'm just going to do whatever I need to do to win. We don't know what that is. That could be holding all night. We don't
know. What do you think, fella?
If anything, if he comes in at like 150, 152 or something like that, aesthetically it's not going to look good, but I think it will be more on the logic that he needs something to absorb those, you know what I mean, those heavy punches that Spence is going to be throwing.
Yeah, it's called abs. It's called abs. Get him.
You know, dig, but yeah, he needs the extra, not so not so much for the power, but he needs that extra weight for punch absorption. You know, dig.
Now I know what you're saying. I know
whether
actually,
like
yeah,
they're not all gonna land. You know what I mean? Some of them gonna be blocked. A great portion of Spence's punches are gonna be blocked, but you still need that extra weight in order to absorb those, because what do we know about Spence? He's been like, you know what I mean, killing middleweights and sparring and whatnot. You know, dig? That's the legend, or the that's going around in the gym and whatnot. So what more for a little super lightweight? You know what I mean? Nah, he needs to add some you know what I mean, add some weight, if not muscle, fat, whatever, you know what I mean, because he needs that punch absorption, because it's not going to help him win, but it will help him survive, and you know what I mean, make it to the next day.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's look having a weight advantage, being lighter or being smaller could be an advantage or a disadvantage depending on the tactics in the fight. You know, so Mikey weighing a little bit more, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, he could say it may. I don't think it's really gonna be good for him. I think he should come in a little lighter so he could be a little bit more nimble, a little bit more slicker. You know what I mean? That's just what I would do. You know what I mean? I think him coming in at his normal weight when he be eating, you know what I mean? You be seeing what he be eating at the gym and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He don't eat, you know what I mean, like how he's supposed to eat. You know what I mean? He does when Frank the cook is around, but I'm just saying like when he's not in camp, like I know for a fact Mikey don't eat good. So I don't know. I just feel like he should come in under. I think he should be under so he could be quicker. I think he's gonna need to try to evade. I hope he don't try to go in there and try to bang with Earl. Because I want him to actually survive a little bit longer than 3 rounds. I go for it. I won't be mad if it gets stopped quick because you know you don't get paid, you know what I mean, overtime in boxing. But I'm just saying personally, I kind of want it to last for a little bit.
How's Mikey's cut resistance? As is,
His nose always gets bloody. I'll tell you
the
that.
boy get
He may not get cut, but that nose is gonna be leaking. Let me get to the chat. Shout out to Mac. He just fell in. Hold on. Let me read the chat. Where was I? Yeah, I was. He said Santee Hyphy said Santee caught a few bodies on the last night's stream. That shit was epic. Yeah, it was a good stream last night. 503 said, "What's up?" LT Green said, "Breaking news. Earl Spence Jr. sentenced to 25 to life in Texas State Penitentiary for capital murder." He put March 16th, 2019. Big Money said, even when Mikey fight at 135, 140, to fight the night he's a welterweight and he weighs, he do get kind of big fight nights. Mac, you there, bro? Yo, Mac.
Yeah, I'm here.
I just wanted to ask you, what was your overall view of the press conference today? And shout out, I just want to say before you go, shout out to you, Mystic Mac.
What's
You
going
know,
on?
because I would have never knew that it was coming on. I was at work watching BFTB, so I would have never seen it on my suggested thing because I wouldn't have been on two, devices at once. You know what I mean? So I would have never knew it was coming on. But shout out to you for that. But go ahead, talk about the press conference.
Man, as far as the press conference,
what you thinking?
Shit happens. But man, as far as the actual press conference itself, man, it was straight. Earl seemed real animosity, he had a lot of animosity.
Breaking up a little bit, man.
Hold on.
So, yeah, man. Earl did seem like he did have a little animosity. Yeah, definitely.
I can't front. I know I'm gonna sound dumb by saying it, but I felt Earl's anger myself. Like I got mad, so that's why I said I hope he really hurts this nigga this weekend.
You know what's crazy, Fuller? I kind of felt it too.
Right,
I kind of felt it too.
I got upset, right, and then the missus I'm with, she's like, "What's wrong with you? Why didn't you change?" I said, "Nothing's wrong. You know, just some people talk too much crap that they are not going to be able to back up. You know, that's what I said." And then, she said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Yeah, but nothing's wrong." You know, because, it's one thing you're talking all this crap like away from the camera, but then when you get to the camera with the fighter in front of it, you change up. It's like you two-faced, basically, and that's the worst kind of person. When you two-faced, that's the worst kind of person you can be. It's a two-faced person. Me, I say the same wherever I am, you know? But come on, you're talking all this mess with Ellie setback. Oh, I'll take Mikey's girl. Oh, you know what? He's going to get hit with the hook, this, that, and the other. When you go to the press conference, oh, this is a great opportunity. I'm very happy.
And that's what Earl kind of said too to him too. He put him on blast. Put him on blast. Like you acting all humble and stuff here, but all on the videos and stuff, you wasn't at, you didn't have that same energy. Shout out to my boy Main Event Mark. Gotta go to bed, but wanted to show love. Glad to see you back in action. Appreciate it, Main Event Mark. Do what you gotta do, bro. What was you saying, Fuller? Fuller. Okay. Our fella, how did you feel about Earl bringing that up to Mikey about him being like two-faced and what you think of that, about him not having that same energy he had behind the cameras? You know what I mean? And and then when they get in person, he want to act all nice and humble.
Yeah, homeboy, he's just sick of the shit, man. He's ready to go. Before I say anything else, salute to Blue Blood and World Breaker out there.
Oh yeah. I seen that they actually linked up. Shout out to you, and shout out to my boy Jay Good in the chat. I see you, champ.
Jay Good, what up, though? But yeah, I seen actually World Breaker. I was on his live stream a little bit, and he ended up interviewing Derek James, and Derek James brought up a good point with regards to Errol's punching power, how he breaks bones, bro. He breaks bones, man. Last couple opponents, man, bones have been broken, fractured. I'm about those. I'm about those patterns, dog. You know what I mean? I'm about those patterns, and it seems like, yeah, Mikey, I mean, about to get them bones fractured and broken. And yeah, he better have a good health plan. Get those doctors on retainers real quick.
Shit, doctors, he better get them surgeons. I'm talking reconstructive surgery on his face. It's gonna be needed. The nose gonna be he gonna walk around look like he got a knot on his nose. Like he gonna look like Sean Porter.
He gonna look like Areola.
Yeah. He gonna look
Chris
like
Ariola, man. He was born looking like that. Stop front.
Them knots that was on. Them knots that was on Sean Porter's eyes are gonna be on.
Man, I told y'all Sean Porter looked like that book I read as a kid, Five Chinese Brothers. Shit, after Ugas got done with him. But how'd you feel about the press conference, Mac?
Man, I just seen all the animosity. You can tell that Earl was really pissed, and he's tired of all the talking. He ready to get to this month. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all know about dog fighting, but I don't say a lot of it because back in the day I did used to fight, but I don't say a lot of it on my channel. It might be one of the episodes of Patreon when I do start mine. But if you ever have dogs that sit there and go at each other, and after a while one dog gets tired and he sit there and just starts staring, he's ready to go. All that bumping and shit, he's ready to go. Once you take him off that leash, it ain't no growling and no biting. He's going straight for the neck or he's going straight for the legs. Snatch the legs off him under. Earl is like that pit bull that's ready to fight. It ain't no biting and barking. He just ready to get that call from the owner that say get him, or and he's on him. He's gonna be on Mikey, like that old school saying, like white on rice. He's gonna fuck that boy up. And it's not even gonna be close. I feel sorry for Mikey. Actually, it's getting closer to where I'm really feeling more sorry for Mikey than anything. I don't like feeling sorry for motherfuckers because he put this shit on himself. But yeah, I'm starting to feel sorry for him. But oh well. It is what it is, man. Did y'all hear me? Y'all, everybody on me?
It was a beautiful
No.
analogy.
We heard you.
It was
I
a
was making
beautiful
sure you was
analogy.
finished.
I was taken back by it.
Oh, man, I'm just saying, it's just how it is, man. He just ready to go, man. I'm just Earl tired. I think
what I was gonna say, Mac, what I wanted your opinion is, how'd you feel about when Earl? Because I asked I fell in Fuller where he finally like came out to Earl, not really finally, but you know, because Earl had alluded to it on the face to face, but Earl had said to him like, "Oh, you want to act all humble here now, but when you're on the cameras with Ellie Setback, you don't be having the same type of energy." What did you think of that?
Shit, I thought it was spot on. Shit, he don't be having the same energy. Go look. He even in that fucking face to face when you supposed to have some kind of animosity, he tried to be humble. But when you be seeing in them interviews, yeah, he like when he was riding in the car with old girl that day, he was talking about, yeah, I see how I'm gonna beat him. Yeah, it's gonna be real easy. You could just look at those interviews. He talked shit in those interviews like he just gonna go in here and demolish Earl. But when he right there, yeah, Earl is this and Earl is that. He's good at his technique and you know, man, shut that soft ass shit up. Shut that soft ass shit up. Nigga, this fight is fight week. You gonna get your ass done. You gonna get your ass handed to you. Matter of fact, this Saturday I might be up front selling white tiles for y'all throw that bitch in. I might go buy a whole shitload.
I might go have
for real
a CB on the flowers. I might go have
that should be a promo. First 10,000 in the stadium get a white towel. You know what I mean? Save Mikey. Hashtag save Mikey.
Save Mikey Foundation.
You know what? I wonder if I can get a bunch of those tiles printed up by this weekend.
You're gonna have to
just get on the white tile. Hashtag save Mikey. That's all I'm put on the tile.
Yeah, that's all you need, bro.
Damn. Well, I should have thought of this before the fight. I would have had them hoes made up just for this fight.
Look, yo, I'm telling you, I might go half with CB on them flowers.
Have them delivered to jail.
If he got a cash app, I'll cash app him. You know what I mean?
Nice little bouquet.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like bouquet for the Garcia family.
I wanted to say in memory of.
Send one over to YG Night too.
Oh yeah. Now YG Night, we gonna have something special for him.
What the hell is YG Night? Why you ain't on the chat?
Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Let me send him a link. Go ahead, y'all hold the set real quick.
Yeah. Man.
Matter of fact, hold on. I wanted to what do you think too, guys? Anybody could go for actually Fuller, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
All right, how do you feel about the legends of boxing picking against Earl Spence? What do you think? Well, what do you have to make of that, brother?
It's just hate, basically. It's just them like being paid by these networks to do a job, and you know they're doing their job. So I expect it. You know, it is what it is. They need their paycheck too. So yeah, what I am worried about though is that those stacked gloves, you know, that's what I'm worried about because we know the history of Maidana and Garcia and that funny business with the gloves. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, you know.
Well, no, not even. You ain't got to worry about the stacked gloves. What you got to worry about with Robert and them is there any padding in the gloves?
Yeah,
that's what he be doing. It's already the fact that you wearing. See, a lot of people don't know. Chino Maidana already had them MX Everlast gloves on. These is horsehair gloves, people. So you taking the padding out of those? I felt Mayweather. How you gonna take the padding out of those?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you doing that's like some shady stuff, man. Like trying to like what you call it? Trying to like like trying to like put someone in, like basically trying to hit someone barefisted. In other words,
Damn near.
almost like hitting someone barefisted.
Who
Man.
did that?
What?
Madonna did that, man.
Oh
Madonna,
yeah, in the Madonna fight.
Madonna like took out
In the
like
Madonna
the
fight, I think it was Leonard Ellaby.
Yeah,
He was
checked him.
inspecting the
He was like,
gloves, and Leonard Ellaby been
why
around
Nostrils
boxing
was
for a
able
minute.
to see it?
Yeah,
He can smell it. He can smell the padding was out. That's why Nostrils was able to recognize the issue. He smelled it. Oh, Scooby-Doo ass nigga.
That you ever notice that's why they had their little beef or whatever, because Leonard Ellaby always said that Nostrils always said that Robert Garcia, the pattern wasn't in the gloves or whatever. And then Mayweather, heard about it. Mayweather said, nah, he ain't wearing those.
Exactly.
And so he paid Madonna extra money to wear, to pick the gloves. 503 Lion fell in the building. What's good, bro? What did you think about the press conference today? 503, you there? Man, 503 Lion always dead in me, man. But anyway, yeah, man, that's the only tactic that I would be worried about, Fuller. They
did that before. That's what I'm saying. Like
that'll be it. That'll be
known to do that crap, man. For real.
And then, like I said, the fucked up part is you're already wearing horsehair gloves, my nigga. How much more of a fucking advantage you need? You gonna take the padding out of those? Like, that was ridiculous. I felt Mayweather.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't fighting you, nigga.
Yeah, they're trying to like cut people's faces with gloves. Like you trying to cut someone's face open with a glove. Basically.
Shit. Like you said, bare knuckle, my nigga. Not even just that. My nigga, the brain is an organ, man. That shit ain't no muscle. That shit don't repair like no muscle. You know what I mean? You trying to get something short circuited up there, man. Shit, you probably never pass a brain scan in boxing after some shit like that.
Yeah. What you would call is, speaking of horsehairs.
I gotta text you the picture of those, Fuller. The shit.
Which we'll call his strength trainer sending me some damn horsehairs. Boo trainer sending me some damn horsehairs.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I didn't ask for him, but he's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you these shits. I'm like, man, I don't want them shits.
Nah, them shits is legit, bro. Them shits, man, listen. I'm gonna text you a picture in a second. The 503. I'm trying to see a 503 there.
Calling out 503.
503. Yeah, he on his daddy daycare. Fella, are you concerned about any dirty tactics that the Garcias may play, or do you see anything, any foul play? And before you answer that, let me just shout out the chat. I like to keep shouting out. Mark Wunderlich said, "Save Mikey, man down, LDBC." Mike James Boxing was shaking, bro. He said, "What's up?" Jay Good said, "Laugh out loud." Mike James Boxing said, "Leonard Ellaby used to be a train bomb sniffer for Dole." Yo, you an idiot for TSA.
What did he say? What
he said? Leonard Ellaby used to be a train bomb sniffer. I guess he meant the dog for the dogs, the TSA ones. He didn't write it right, but I know what he meant. LT said facts. LT said salute Jay Good. LT said salute Mark Wunderlich. LT said salute panel. All right, go ahead, man.
That bomb sniffing, took me off track, bro.
Now I was saying, well,
let 503 cook.
Okay, yeah, because we may never know when we gonna get 503 back. 503, man. What'd you think of the press conference?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. What'd you think of the press conference,
Nah,
bro?
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, champ. You R2D2 over there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Sound like Zeb Rogers.
Well, you
Hey, now 503. That's on your end because they sound clear to me. But you
Nigga
clear
said
too, so I
Zap
don't know, bro.
Rogers.
yeah, it might be. It might be on your
Okay.
end, bro.
Okay, I can hear you now, bro.
I said, what did you think about the Mikey and Spence press conference today?
Oh, yeah, man. You ever seen a hoe get put in their place by their pimp?
503 stupid.
Yeah, that's what happened. Mikey was the hoe that had to get put back in his place. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand, man. Why when these dudes get like face to face, you know what I'm saying? What smoke, you know what I'm saying? Dudes want to be humble. But you know, in front of all these cameras, you know, y'all want to talk about the man, talk about what he eat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to say how y'all gonna beat him and he basic, and you know what I'm saying? It's easy to find sparring partners for him. Camp was so easy. You didn't have to do this, you didn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? But you see Mikey all that snack with these machines hooked up to him, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit he never done before. So you know what I'm saying, at this point, bro, we don't know what kind of Mikey Garcia we gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't know, man. And that's really what I'm trying to say. What kind of Mikey Garcia is we gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Because he put so many masks on, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know, bro. And I hope and pray, man, that when this hoe get hurt, man, that hoe quit like he did in the Salido fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Salido been called this boy out, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude ain't got no heart, man. He clout chasing, bro. A lot of people that's been amping this shit up, and all these low key Mikey Garcia fans, man. This is a clout chase move, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about nothing else, man. Mikey trying to use Earl name like Tyson Fury did, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Watch after Saturday night, bro. Watch after Saturday night. Watch how Mikey Garcia is finna be the golden boy. I'm telling you, man. The same thing with Oscar De La Hoya, bro. He got destroyed by Bernard Hopkins, and he was still the golden boy. He got more clout after that. You know what I'm saying? And here's Bernard Hopkins putting in all the work, beating De La Hoya, Trinidad, all these people. You know what I'm saying? And they shit on him, and he ain't the pay-per-view star. I'm telling you, man. This. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of people talking about Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling like that too, man. But I mean, Mikey Garcia don't got the same.
Ain't no damn. I'm glad you brought that up. Mikey ain't no goddamn Roberto Duran.
Facts, bro.
Duran was another type of animal.
Yeah, man. Because now when I think about it, bro, I actually went and watched that movie. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen it on Netflix or some shit.
Well, you talk about Hands of Stone.
Yeah, man.
I never got to see it yet.
Bro, you gotta watch
straight.
You gotta watch the movie, bro.
You know what? I'm going after we get off. I'm gonna stream it. When my girl get on, be like, yo, we gonna watch this.
Yeah, you gotta watch that movie.
Yeah, man, because Roberto Duran was a straight savage back in the 80s, bro. Like he was walking up to niggas, you know what I'm saying, with they girls and at the restaurant.
Don't tell me the movie. Don't tell. I know he was crazy, but don't give me none of the movie 503 because
okay. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. The shit that Roberto Duran did back in the man with Sugar Ray Leonard, man, is like what Mikey Garcia doing right now. It's like church school, bro. It's like Catholic school girls, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he ain't really about that smoke, man. He don't want no smoke, man. Roberto Duran wanted smoke with Leonard, bro. And that's what people got to really understand, bro. Mikey Garcia is clout chasing. He's using Earl as a springboard into the historic, you know, topic. You know what I'm saying? Into the pound for pound topic. You know.
Bro, you broke up a little bit. 503.
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I heard. I didn't hear the last part you said.
Okay, Earl said the shit at the press conference, bro. Like the nigga like this shit is for pound, number one, bro. This is what this is about, bro. It ain't about really nothing else. And the money grab, you know what I'm saying? But like the OG St. Cruz and say, man, he can go to the bank in the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? For all I care. You know what I'm saying? I'm with BFTB on this one, man. Fuck Mikey Garcia, man. Fuck him. For real, bro.
Let me get to the chat real quick. This dude Master Hearn keep putting a wrench emoji. I don't know if that means that you want a wrench, but nah, you gotta keep banging. Never heard of you. Keep banging, champ. I gotta get
that's what he want.
Niggas begging for wrenches, dog, man.
But you gotta look who asking for
like
it.
we say in New York, never heard of you. Keep banging.
Begging ass niggas, dog. Come on, man.
That's damn Eddie Hearn troll.
I ain't paying him.
Bang bang.
I ain't paying him.
Troll, put in some more work, nigga. Put in some more work.
Shout out to my boy Big Snack Pack. Big Snack Pack, what's cracking? You going to the fight? Let me know in the chat if you're gonna be at the fight, man. Yeah, man. Ramsey Sultan III, what's shaking, bro? I see you. Yo, I agree 100% with what 503 was saying, man. You know what I mean? It was been a lot of clout chasing. But 503, before you go and do what you gotta do, I just want to ask you, do you think that any dirty tactics will be involved?
Oh, for sure. It's gonna be some head banging. You know what I'm saying? I think that whole Mikey gonna try to lead with his head. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some dirty. He gonna try to do some dirty shit in the clinch. He gonna try to elbow. He gonna try to do something, bro. Trust me. I know them vatos got something up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? I know they do. I know. Have you not seen our Robert Garcia fighters, man? Chino Maidana, man. Chino Maidana was one of the dirtiest fighters in our era, bro.
You ain't lying. Yo, bro, that's why I bought up what I bought up with the first Mayweather fight. Leonard Ellaby, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to him. He scoped that early. Like the gloves that Chino was wearing, the first pair that he wanted to wear, they didn't have no padding in them. You know, so that's why Leonard Ellaby and Robert don't like each other, because Leonard Ellaby always had an issue with that. The fact that he didn't have no padding. And then, like I already keep telling people, the man already had on MX Everlast gloves. You taking the padding out of those horsehair gloves? What you trying to do to a person? You trying to make them start stuttering like Timothy Bradley in one fight? My big buzzing Kurt Anderson in the building, man. It's gonna be a good day.
What's going on? What's up? What's your act? What's going on, fellas?
Gee, salute. OG Kurt in the building.
Yeah, I'm late because I thought we was going to do a live stream on World Breaker. He said 11, but I ain't heard nothing. So I said, you know what? Let me jump on. You know what I mean? Talking that good boxing talk.
Did you catch the press conference, Kurt? What did you think?
What's up, Big Kurt Sugar?
What's going on, 503? Oh, yeah, I saw the press conference. Earl is irritated, but like I said, man, I like Earl because, certain fighter, man, they got that men and steel calmness to them. Holyfield had it. Marvin Hagler had it. Certain fighters, they just got that intangible, man. Earl is upset, but he's not the type of fighter that's going to deviate from the game plan. I just think Mikey, who's a good fighter, take nothing away from him. But sometimes, man, you can lie to yourself. You see something that's not there. And I think this is the case with Mikey. I broke down his fight. I talked about it. I did a live yesterday. I talked about it and talked about it. Unless he turns into Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson on Saturday night, I don't see how he can win the fight. He doesn't have those quick muscles, man. He doesn't have that. He's a certain type of fighter, man, that, like I said, holds his position, and he's an educated. He throw what you call educated punches, but Earl throws them too. and Earl's the bigger man. He keep relying on. He think he's so much better than Earl. And I'm like, man, this dude is relying on his skills. I think Mikey got a little big headed because he can be arrogant. And I noticed when he started beating American fighters, he started getting a little bit of arrogance, in his system. He never talked like this. When did you ever hear Mikey talk like this, man? But hey, anything can happen Saturday night. Earl says, I'm expecting, we train for a 12-round grueling fight, meaning he trained to the end. But in his mind, he got KO all over himself, man. Real talking. He said, I'm tired of you and your brother talking, and Ellie Sockpocket talking on there. You talking in all these videos, and Duran giving him advice. So to them, to them is a big fight, and it's personal because it's been a while since they won a big fight. I got to keep it real, 100. And they need this fight. They can't have a Canelo Mayweather. You know what I mean? A big fight where he just disappoint. But, I just think that Earl's going to break him down, man. Earl is a lot better than what they think. See, that's the mistake that they making. Mikey's saying like he got skills like Floyd or whatever. I'm a lot better. My ring IQ. I don't think of Mikey ring IQ. He's a good, solid fighter. But he's been fighting 13 years, and his strongest win against Adrian Bruner. Adrian Bruner, AB stands for always a bridesmaid. Second is the first loser, meaning he loses all the time. Bruner step up. Malignaggi and Vargas, I thought he lost both of those fights. Now, this is a different energy because it's a high-profile fight, but I expect Earl to go in there and be Earl, be smart, and be vicious, and break Mikey down and get him the heck out of there.
Hey, Kurt.
Hey, Stay, what's going on, Matt?
Well, man, I want to add on to what you're saying, man. It's somebody I meant to say something this with when Act asked me, but you reminded me of something. I ain't never seen Earl this talkative and talk the way he talked before. Most of the time when he's in a press conference, he's ready for the fight. He's jubilant, and he's joy. Glad everybody came out and ready for the fight. This fit to be a good fight. Now this time, his whole persona, his whole aura, everything is saying destruction. Like he said, I can't wait. It's like when you see somebody you can't stand that you've been ready to fight and knock out for the longest. I'm talking about this street fight, and you got that. It's like I can't wait till I get my hands on this motherfucker that owe me $200. I'm gonna break his neck. Like that's how I feel. He really want to hurt this dude. I truly feel in my heart of hearts that Earl really want to hurt this dude. You don't see that. I mean, it's like a quiet storm about to come through. Maybe it's just me, but I feel it. I feel that energy.
I've been saying that he's going to try to make an example out of him. First, he ticked off that Mikey, pointed him out, singled him out. He looked at it as disrespect. That's the trait of an old school fighter. You don't call me out when I'm the better man. I call you out. You know what I mean? And see, certain fighters, man, when they think they being hunted, they become even more vicious. Earl has that type of intangible mentality. Earl's a good damn fighter, man. I'm still baffled that he picked Earl. And Mikey won. I give him all the credit in the world. I'm gonna be here Monday saying, man, Mikey, went to the next level. Man, but I just don't see it, man. Earl would have to have a complete meltdown, but that's not Earl. I'm telling people that the temperament of a fighter is very important, man. Very important.
It is, man. Come Sunday, me and 503 gonna be delivering a eulogy. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. We're able to. I need able to say, I hope you're hungry.
Hope
I
you're
was gonna
ready.
say, what are y'all? Let me add. Fuller, you there? Fuller, Fuller. All right, so Fuller probably doing something real quick. I was gonna
He
ask
done
y'all.
fell asleep again. Goddamn fool.
I was gonna ask y'all.
What's up? What were you saying? My bad.
I was gonna say. Where do you see? What do you see Mikey doing after this?
Um,
Uh,
taking a long vacation,
retire.
taking a long vacation and
You know what?
rethinking life basically, going to a psych doctor because the thing is, I learned something and I learned this from my dad. You shouldn't be in war too long because war will like mess you up. Like it really will. So like this is a war that he's gonna like honestly you're not the same after every fight. Like even myself, after every fight, I'm not the same way, even if you win. It's just a fight does something to you. It really does. Like it really it just really does. It really does do something to you. Like you kind of have to be crazy to be a fighter. Like there has to be a sense of craziness in you because it really does change you,
Agreed.
even if you're winning the fight, no matter what. So I don't see Mikey winning this fight. Psychologically, this fight may F Mikey up because you saw it with Mr. What's his name? Victor Ortiz. After Floyd Mayweather caught him with the pow, he never was the same fighter. Ever. He never went back to his old ways.
And you're right. And I used to like Victor Ortiz. I thought Victor Ortiz was going to be something serious in the game.
Not
And then after that, he was just
he's
what
not
the
the
same.
same. He's not the same way. Even we see it right now with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury isn't the same person. That fight changed his whole philosophy. You know, so with this
Nah,
fight,
that bitch the same way. He doing the
nah,
same
he's
tricks.
worse, bro. He's
Oh, you
worse
said
than
Tyson Fury?
he's worse than he was before, dude. I'm telling you right now, he's worse than
Yo,
he was
bro,
before.
he's not the same. There's no
Nah,
way.
he's worse.
Deontay Wilder is
He's
hard
worse than
hitting.
he was before, dude.
Y'all forget he was pulling in and out of that Klitschko rematch, bro.
Nah, dude. It's like,
We,
but that was the booger sugar incident, though. That's the whole thing.
We always
You know,
call
he
it.
was on the booger sugar.
Let me hold on. Shout out to Fred Thompson. He said they said Spence is a basic. Spence is basic, like they said. It look easy, and then start getting touched, he getting punched.
hey, that's cool. Let him keep thinking he basic. I love that. I love that. When that motherfucker get the boxing on your ass or get punishing you, yeah, go ahead.
Hey,
Yeah, I like that.
let them keep thinking that, like Stay said, man. I think they trying to psych themselves out, man. You know, really, they trying to psych themselves out. They don't see impending danger. You know, Spence is very focused. I read fighters' body language, man. He ready to fight now. You know, it's 3 days away, whatever, 2.5 if you want to call it that. But I'm ready for fight night. I want to see how everything turns out, man. And Mikey, man, you know, like I said, I don't see how it's gonna happen. There's always some unforeseen circumstance in the fight. You know, boxing is very strange because it can go totally different than what you think it's gonna go. But that's only when I forgot to assess a fight. I assess Mikey's skills and everything, his comp, his record. I know what he does well, and I know what Earl does. Earl just be Earl. Mikey has to fight over his head. See, that's the difference. The regular Mike ain't gonna get it done. It ain't gonna be close. He gonna have to turn into Sugar Ray Robinson on Saturday night, and he ain't Sugar Ray Robinson, not even close.
Man,
You know, Duran could get him all the advice in the world, but you know, I should have walked up to Duran with a Tommy Hearns picture on my chest and say, "Remember this?" You know, but it is what it is.
I don't think you want to remember that. That was a nice right hand. Jesus.
Hey, just to double back to your earlier question about dirty tactics.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think Mikey can really pose anything that Errol can't handle as far as like dirty tactics, like certain type of clinching or even headbutts. I think Errol would be ready for all that, but not to be funny. But yeah, I'm trying to be funny at the same time. We need to take a look at that grease up in Mikey's hair. You know what I mean? Because if his head's gonna be constantly up in Errol's face at certain spots on the inside, and you got that grease
That may
wiping
blind
up
you, bro.
that's a blind
Yeah.
in the dig. So to
Yeah.
me, that's you see the way Mikey's hair look. You know what I mean? How's it gonna be on fight night? You know what I
Nah,
mean?
man, I'm worried about that goddamn padding. Like Madonna, niggas might try to take, and Mikey wear MX Everlast gloves too. You know what I'm saying? Think that he gonna fuck around. I don't know. Well, I'm just, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna wish that on Mikey. You know what I mean? I want him to come there and be clean. You know what I mean? I feel like if he does do tactics, it's gonna be like within the clinch because he can't touch Earl from the outside. You know, I don't feel like unless Earl backs up into the ropes and Earl doesn't get tired, you know, so he's not gonna need to, you know, go backwards unless he really wants to, unless he wants to display other things that we never seen before. Let me get to the chat real quick, fellas. Big Money said, "Stay ready. You going to Dallas? I just bought my tickets. The 1100. I'm on the floor. Okay, Big Money. I see you. Big Money ain't playing. Big Money ain't playing. He said they don't call him Big Money for a reason.
I'm
Shout
in
out
there.
to
Tell him
Houston.
I'm in there like an unborn baby. Yeah, you
Yo,
will
Max
see.
said he in there like an unborn baby. Big Money. I see you, man. Houston boys is doing it real big.
That's the only way we know how to do it, man. It's Texas. We do it big down here, baby. You know what I'm
Fred
talking about?
Thompson. Fred Thompson said March 16th is going to be known as the day of the Mexican Day Massacre. I like that. I like that. No, you should say the March Mexican Day Massacre. I like that better.
How about the St. Patrick's Day massacre that we killed the Mexicans on? A Mexican on.
Jay Good. Jay Good said to Big Money, I see you, Big Money grip. And then Fred Thompson said, Spence said that Mikey, he he said that he and Mikey haven't been tested in 2 weeks. I hope Victor ain't came up with no secret potion. I'm going to actually have Fuller comment. This is Fuller's specialty. Fuller, did you hear what my boy Fred Thompson said in the chat?
Yeah, I heard what he said.
He said they haven't been tested in 2 weeks. So he said,
Um,
you know, Vic,
to be honest, I
do you
wouldn't
think
be
that
surprised.
Victor
No,
Con?
I wouldn't. Honestly, I really kind of wouldn't be surprised if Mikey, whatchamacallit, did pull like a Canelo because of the simple fact that Canelo wasn't VADA tested. He wasn't he wasn't
Let
VADA
me try to turn
tested.
your mic up. You sound mad low, Fuller, not to cut you off.
No, what I'm saying is that Canelo wasn't VADA tested when whatchamacallit when he I want to say he didn't get VADA tested when during the Golovkin fight. There was a certain part of the fight that he didn't. like before the fight and after the fight when he didn't get water tested, bro. So nothing
He got
surprised me.
water tested before.
Huh? You said
He
what?
got water tested before.
Oh, he did get water tested
He
before?
got yes.
Oh, okay. Well, it wouldn't surprise me, man. Anything that Mikey and them do, dude. I
You
know
heard
they need
what Devin
ultimate
Haney
bonus.
said is a supplement that he used that helps him go an extra 3 hours than what he normally does. Forgot what it's called.
And that supplement probably has that ooey in it.
You said, hold on. You said 3 hours, bro?
You know why I'm not going? Look, I'm not
Bro,
going.
that's HGH. That's human growth hormone. Ain't no way
Yo,
you
you an
go
idiot. Nah,
bro,
the
you
reason why
said
I'm not
3
gonna
hours.
say that because Mac, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of I be going in, but I don't know about no extra 3 hours. I could work out for an hour straight on the bag, then I could jump on the treadmill and do like 30 minutes on there, and then sometimes then after that I end it with crunches. You know what I mean?
Man,
So,
dog, you said 3 hours. I don't care how you cut it. 3 hours?
but I'm trying to tell you, it comes up to at least about 2 hours 45 minutes that I end up working out because I do 12
Okay.
minutes. I do 12 minutes, 5 rounds on the bag. 12 times 5. 12 times 5 is 60.
Bro, I go to the gym too. Ain't no way you finna give me something that's finna make me go 3
Oh well, I
hours.
don't know. I don't need to take nothing. It's just how I eat. I don't know. I don't know about that, but Devin Haney said it make him go an extra 3 hours. I don't know how much he work out the regular, but whatever he works out regularly plus 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah,
I
and
work.
he
I
said
work.
I
I
forgot
already
the
work out.
supplement that he takes. It's a snack program supplement. I don't know
Yes,
what
it
it's
is.
called.
When you get ready, I gotta get this thing. You can get it back to you. You want to make sure it's going to work.
What? Somebody said something? Do you think that it was a bad look, Kurt, that Mikey and other boxers are messing with Victor Conte?
Yeah, man, because there's always that suspicion. They can have a good night. Any fighter can fight over their head at any time. Things just work well for them. When that happens, people going to be under suspicion. They're going to be like, man, this dude looks superhuman tonight. Like Pacquiao against Cotto, I still say something was wrong. Because in the 12th round, man, this dude was bouncing around like it was the first round. And I swear to you, he looked as superhuman against Cotto, man. That was his best night. And Margarito. Those two fights, like, he didn't get tired. He didn't get tired. And he was throwing punches like nonstop. He was like a human typhoon. And I kept looking at the TV real strange. I was in the Bronx over my boy Xavier house, and I was watching the fight. And then I was like, damn, this nigga, he don't get tired. He was coming at Cotto, man, like he was Superman late in the fight. And the referee stopped it. Could have went to the distance, but he just decided to stop it. So it could have been Pacquiao, could have been just on that night, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it is a bad look.
How you say his name? Chanito. Shout out to you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you pop up in here, man. Appreciate you, man. Everybody that's in here, don't y'all go nowhere, man. We got a lot more to talk about. And I agree with what you're saying, Kurt. I always thought something was up too. 503, you there, brother? 503.
Yeah, I'm still here, bro. But give me like 10 minutes.
All right. So I'm gonna go to our fella since our fella been quiet for a second. What do you feel, our fella, about boxes and the snack program thing? I think it's kind of getting out of hand.
Yeah, so I mean, there's always that cloud of suspicion regarding the SNAP program. There has been who was that last boxer that popped? Wasn't it? Yeah, it was Ryan
Willie
Martin.
Monroe, weak ass Willie.
Yep. I
He's from
mean,
New York.
and
It hurts me to say that, but I call him weak ass Willie.
so yeah, oh yeah, and yeah, so yeah, Willie Monroe as well as Ryan Martin both popped on the snack program in the day.
Wait, Ryan Martin popped?
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
did.
did pump.
I never knew he popped the bean.
Yeah, he could have took some more the way he performed.
Yeah, word.
Terrible.
Yeah,
And I know him.
Conte didn't give him
I'm
enough.
still mad about that bullshit. How the fuck you get beat up get beat up like that and you pop dirty after the fight? Like
Word.
I literally lost money
Yo,
on
get
that
your
fight.
money back, bro. Get
I
your
lost
money
no.
back.
That you could have gave that nigga some Henny or some cactus juice or whatever.
I think he, hey, you know what? He wasn't taking steroids. He was taking estrogen because he got his ass beat up.
You know,
He got spanked like a
he ain't even
stepdaughter.
try to win. He ain't try to win. He dogged
Yeah.
it. I hate fighters like that, man.
Piss me the fuck. Man.
El Chinito said it seems like a lot of fighters are promoting that snack program now. Shit, I guess they getting paid for it. Especially I always see Demetrius Andres when I feel good and I need my supplements. A little corny commercial that he do. Fred Thompson
that
said,
motherfucker is corny as hell. Like.
yeah, he is a goofball, man. I'm sorry, man. I ain't going front. He needed to be from New York. That nigga ain't got no swag.
No, he didn't. No, he don't need to be from New York. He need to be from where the fuck he from.
But I'm just saying he corny, man.
Yeah,
That's
man, wearing
cool.
ballerina shirts and all that.
Dumb corny, yo. Like
that's cool. Let him be corny.
You know.
Y'all don't need that on y'all.
And he was a good fighter, man. He wasted his talent, man.
Matter of fact, Kurt, why that
wasted his
snack
talent.
program, why them pills and drinks ain't helping his legs?
Yeah, I know, man. His legs, man, don't look like they all there. You know,
I
he
don't care. The
wasted his
weakest
talent.
legs in boxing is him and Comey. Him and Comey, I'm sorry. Comey's legs look the same way to me. His legs looked so weak to me in that last fight. That dude shouldn't even have put up a fight with Richard Comey. But that's another story. We talk about the Scooby snack program, as my brother Oddfellow will call it.
As we say in New York in the 80s, he was gonna get served. That's an old school saying. You know, if he would have fought Lomachenko, or now Kroller, the $1 million bus gonna get served by Lomachenko. That fight ain't gonna be close.
And Anthony Corolla, I don't understand. You got your ass beat twice by a whore. By Jorge Linares.
He
And
said,
then
whore.
still
A whore. That's fucked up. I ain't fucking with you,
got beat by whore, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing about it is whore boxed beautifully. He did in both fights. And then you get rewarded and still entitled contingency. Like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Vanilla envelope, bro.
He said vanilla envelope. Man, listen, man. Shit in New York, it's that brown paper bag money, you heard? But however you got to get it, you
Under
know,
the mattress drug money.
For real.
Yeah, I'm quoting Jay in Imaginary Player.
I still got money under the mattress. Shit, you tell me.
Let me see what's going on in the chat. Fred Thompson said Pacquiao Cotto was on Sunny D. He said Pac versus Cotto. Pacquiao was on that Sunny D that night. Then El Chinito said even Fight Hub is promoting Snack. Yeah, I noticed that. Ain't Jacobs also on Snack? Yeah, Jacobs, Caleb Plant.
Yup.
Damn, son. Devin Haney. I don't know. I can't think right now. It's a couple of them. El Chinito said Teofimo Lopez, good as they are promoting him to be. Wait, is Teofimo Lopez good as they are promoting him to be? Thoughts on the panel? I think I think he's good. I think he's good. I don't know if he's gonna get that BC belt though, because Devin Haney is ranked higher than him. I found out. So we actually might end up getting that fight if Mikey vacates that belt. We might actually end up getting that prospect title fight.
My thoughts is that he's good, but I don't believe none of no prospects, man, until they step up to elite competition. The Stevensons, he's fighting Christopher Diaz, which is a good test, and Haney, because they Teofimo Lopez, studying him, he's aggressive, but he's a little bit too aggressive. He can get away with it now because of the competition he's fighting, but as soon as he step up, and he calling out Lomachenko, people, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Lomo is no joke, man. So when you talk about Tank, you know what I'm saying, and guys like Teofimo Lopez think you just gonna go in the ring and breathe on Loma, it's gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy, man. Lomachenko ain't no joke, man. It's gonna be hard beating him. You got to have a certain type of maturity level and pedigree to beat him. They don't have that right now. It's way too early for Lopez because Lopez overswings. It looks good because he's knocking people out, and he ain't getting no resistance. But as soon as he fights somebody technical, Loma going to sidestep. I don't like fighters who throw long punches. And he throw long punches, boxing terminology, and he can get countered up the middle. So, he got to be careful, man. I know he's cocky and everything, doing the Fortnite dance and all that, and, but he got to take it easy, man, before he get in the ring with Loma. Build yourself up first.
Well, okay. Go ahead. You sound mad low, Fuller. Let me try to turn you up, because... Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm gonna turn you up.
What I will say about Teofimo, and this kind of bothered me about him, is that he's two-faced too. I remember on this live stream, there was one live stream he had. He tried to say that He tried to say that that the Charlo twins were maybe popping a bean.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he said it about, I think he said it about Spence too. It's like, okay, well, why are you worried about them when they're not even in your weight class?
Exactly.
Like, worry about your weight
class. I agree with Fuller 100% on that.
And then you got the nerve to talk greasy about Devin Haney and stuff like that, talking about all this sparring and stuff. But when he G-checks you, you're saying, it would be a great fight. We're two up-and-coming fighters. Like I straight out said, I even commented on this live stream. I asked him, why'd you hold up when
he didn't block you? He didn't block you?
Nah, he got angry though.
Fuller known for getting blocked.
I know that.
I had to ask that question. Billy Joe Saunders blocked me. And Tom Loeffler blocked me too.
Man, I want to fight Tom Loeffler. I would spar against him. I wish my shit wasn't registered. I'll be like, yo, Tom Loeffler, man. Man, look, it's so real. I have one hand tied behind my back. I'll just jab.
Tom Loeffler blocked me because like he said about Jamal Charlo when he was supposed to fight Willie Monroe. He said, good luck fighting Willie Monroe, an opponent Triple G destroyed.
One more.
So I said, kind of like how Triple G fought Vanes Monterosian, opponent Jermell Charlo destroyed a while back, huh? And that's when he blocked me. That's when he got mad and blocked me. And with Billy Joe Saunders, he blocked me when I posted a meme of him testing dirty, basically.
Hold on a sec, Fuller. Let me get to the chat. Jay Good said, Lala D gonna get you for talking reckless about Boo Boo. I don't give a good goddamn. Lala D don't want that smoke. I argue with anybody to hell and back. They know that. El Chinito said, "Does Burchell have a chance against Loma?" Look. Wait. Hold on. Let me answer him. I don't like, even if it's a weight class apart, I don't really like commenting on it because Burchell is at 130, Lomachenko was at 35. So Burchell has to move up because Lomachenko made it known if you're not at 35, he's not. Well, actually, he did say he'll go back down for Tank. I don't think he'll go back down for Burchell. Burchell don't hold no weight, you know. So yeah. J.A. Dixon said, "Salute, brothers." Then El Chinito said, "These young fighters are really disrespectful with these sparring footage of them punishing lesser opponents and bragging about sparring. I dislike that." You're right, man.
You're right, but that Teofimo Lopez and you guys sparring, that wasn't lesser opponent. You guys should have handled Teofimo. That just showed how
he didn't even throw no punches, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact, Fula, what did you think of that? I'm glad Mac brought that up. What did you think of that?
You know, basically, I don't know what he had planned that day. You know, I don't know what he was like really thinking that day. You know, like, because like you got to make adjustments on the fly. And I don't know why he didn't make adjustments on the fly. You know, like, because that's how boxing is sometimes. When someone comes with something, you have to adjust to it and you have to answer back. But he didn't do that, so I don't know what was the problem. You know, it kind of seemed like, I don't know, maybe it seemed like he was trying to look cute or something. I don't know what he was thinking, really, you know, on that day. You know, I don't know. You know, he had to, like...
But did you thought Teofimo handled him?
I thought Teofimo, was putting mitts on him and stuff like that. But I just don't understand why he wasn't, like, countering back. He a counter puncher, so, like, why don't
Yeah, I agree. Matter of fact, Kurt, did you see it?
What's that?
Teofimo Ugas sparring session, or do I gotta send it? I'm gonna text it to you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna text it to you.
I did see a Earl Spence sparring session when he used the the Philly shell. So I know he got the Philly shell with him. You know,
my bro, World Breaker. I see you and the homie linked up, man. I see you. I had to definitely like that video, man. Yeah. It was crazy. Y'all had me cracking up, man.
My brother that entered the building sounded like he's about to fall asleep at the desk.
I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, bro. Tornado warning and shit. Siren went off. So yeah, it's been like that. Then,
how you been, though, World Breaker? How you been, bro?
Today, I've been busy, man. Like I said, I got up at 3. Tornado sirens went off. It was really high wind. So I had to get my family under the stairs and shit. You know, we got an understairs closet and, you know, trying to put a damn twin mattress under there so we can protect ourselves. And then thought I had the fight credentials, was waiting on that, then found out didn't have the fight credentials. So I had to go rush to the hotel and hotel in Dallas and try to get them. Couldn't get them. Did get them to the stadium. Met up with Sam Watson and Brandon Watson. Chopped it up with them for about an hour, man, or more. And you know, kind of rolling with them on that. So get to the stadium and use my gift of gab, and I got my goddamn press pass.
I hear that,
but they wouldn't cover me on the fight day press pass, so ended up getting a ticket. So I have a floor seat at the fight.
Okay, that's what's up. So, will you be able to make the weigh-in?
Yeah. Okay. I'll be at the weigh-in with Blue.
Okay,
we're gonna tag along.
Was you at the press conference today?
Yeah, I got that shit up on the YouTube.
Oh yeah, you was because you was talking. I seen you on Blue by Robert. So since you was there, I just want to ask you, World Breaker, what did you think of the overall like press conference? What did you, since you was there live? This guy was actually there live, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I like the energy in the room. It was pretty cool, man. These guys are, you when you're looking at them on TV, you think of them naturally as bigger than what they are, but they're really small guys, man. And I don't ever think of myself as this really big guy. I'm only like 6'2", 6'3". And when I walked up on Chris Areola in the restaurant at the hotel. Damn, same size as Chris Areola. Didn't realize, yeah. So
and
like,
he seemed, I ain't go for it. He seemed like a pretty, you know what I mean?
He's a big dude, but shit, I'm looking right at him. So I was like, okay. Damn, I should have went into boxing. That's what I thought. Like, damn, I should have boxed. This shit, I got the size, didn't even realize it. Shit. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty fun-filled day, man. A lot of hustling. Trying to, it's a lot of politicking in this shit, bro. And I got to see that firsthand. Everybody says it, but there's really a lot of politicking. When it comes to getting your press passes. Blue said he had to reapply 2 or 3 times to get his press pass. He had to go another direction because he had got turned down. So it's just one of them things, man. It's persistent.
I ask you something, World Breaker. Why is it so hard to get credentials for the PBC?
I don't know, bro. Honestly,
somebody else told me that too. You know what I mean? One of my guys at the gym, you know what I mean, him and his trainer was going to a fight, and my boy Jorge, and he said that it was like extremely difficult. And his trainer is actually a reporter / trainer.
Put it to you this way, I applied a month and a half ago, and they turned my ass down like I want to say Friday, this past Friday or Saturday. I got the email said I was turned down. So that's why I got up to the hotel, and then I thought I had another way in another way in, and that fell through. I waited like a day and a half. Had I had known, I would have pushed through and did something else, but that worked out. Made me go up to the hotel where they were handing out press passes and use my natural gift of gab. So that's what happened.
Wow.
I
know you won't have that. Bro. I know you won't have that problem at a top rank event.
Probably not. That's what I hear. But that's okay, man. I mean, I made some really good contact. The Watsons, Sam and Brandon, they were very gracious, man. I didn't want to interview them right off the bat, but I'll probably get an interview from them Friday or Saturday. So I'll chop it up with them. It was funny, man, because I was checking out the whole thing, Radio Raheem. Yeah, I just looked at him, put him on camera. I ain't say nothing. I thought he was taller than that. No, he ain't tall. None of these dudes. No, man.
How tall would you say he is?
About 6 foot.
6 foot? Oh.
Yeah, he's shorter than me. Derek James. I thought Derek James was taller. These guys are smaller than what I thought. Maybe because I've been around football players and basketball players most of my life, so maybe that's why I feel short. But it wasn't even the size, man. But when I look at Errol and I looked at Mikey really does seem confident. I looked in his eyes. He looked straight at me. I looked straight at him. I didn't see no flinch in his eye. He's confident. But Errol is. I had to say, Errol is on. He's like a pit bull tied to 3 chains, bro. He won't meet. I'm not even bullshit. It's a different animal, bro.
Y'all remember the analogy I gave y'all earlier?
No.
Same thing. No, you wasn't here, but I gave him the pit bull analogy. I said, bro, I used to dog fight back in high school, and I said, if you ever been into a dog fight, and that one dog that stays calm the entire time, but he never takes his eye off the other dog, and as soon as his mouth to take that leash off and say get him, it's over. Yep. So that's Earl right now, like 100%.
Yep. And yeah, Errol got out of character a little bit, man. He started talking a little soft on him.
Everybody said that. Everybody said that today.
I was like, damn, that's not like Errol. This might not be good. Because this is a kid. This is a kid that he don't say much, bro. He don't say much, and you know, if he's talking like that, he's ready. He's ready for fucking war. And you know, it's kind of like the United States versus Tasmania and shit to me. If you talking about weapons and shit, you know, that's how I see it. But yeah, man, I mean, it was pretty cool, man. Got to see a lot of cats, man. Fred and Blue, real cool dudes, man. I enjoyed the experience, man. I'm going to skip tomorrow because tomorrow is kind of the undercard day. I saw Benavidez. Benavidez.
He's tall.
He's tall, not quite as tall as me, but he's tall. He's man, when I saw him, damn, I'm like, damn, he looked big. He looked like a big dude. Then I'm like, look at, damn, I don't even remember when I weighed that, and I weighed more than that in high school. I'm like, shit.
You know what's crazy about him, no World Breaker? He actually got into boxing because he needed to lose weight. He actually was a fat kid.
Yeah, shit. Well,
he was like 200 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but you know, the thing is, Errol, I'm telling you, sir, I saw El Chinito says Errol was irritated by the weight cut and constant media obligation. Man, shit, Errol look like he's in excellent shape, bro. Errol look ready. Errol look ready as a motherfucker, bro.
Errol wasn't worried about no weight
cut,
bro.
About his weight, bro.
He got to do that.
And like the brother said before you go, man, like they just said right there, you know, Earl, man, every time he step on that scale, he ain't got no issues. The man's looking like a comic book character. The man is a real professional. You know what I mean? It's never an issue.
I'm telling y'all right now, I saw him straight up. He looked about 148, 150. He's there. He's at the weight. Trust me. He's at the weight. Mikey's shorter, so he looks more stout, but he's still small. But Errol's he's a lean 5'9" cat. And he looks that 147, 150. I say max he's 150 right now, so he's on point. He's no more than that. So I saw him. He looks strong. He looks flush and strong. So Mikey looks heavier. He's at his walk around weight. But you know, I didn't get to really just. I mean, him and Robert are really short guys. So you know, I had to, you know, transport in my head because I remember when I was a kid and I boxed at bantamweight and those guys were small like that. I was kind of my height. I was probably
How
like
old was you when you boxed at bantamweight?
At bantamweight, I was in the sixth and seventh grade. At bantamweight, I was 118. You know, so yeah, man. Then you know, Incredible Hulk shit went in. What's up, Curtis? My co-host up on the panel, man. Bruh, man, I hate that we missed the show today, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I know you was away. What's going on, man? I was gonna ask you, how was the atmosphere?
I loved it, man. You know what I got a kick out of was watching Fred and Blue fucking just be shocked at the size of Cowboy Stadium and all that, how glorious that motherfucker is, because that bitch is spectacular. You know, and Blue even got a video on his Instagram where he walks into the
Max said it is.
Yeah, he walks into the stadium, he sees the screen. That's the biggest fucking screen I ever seen in my life, is what he said. Yeah, that bitch is huge, bro. 80 yards long on both sides. But it's just it's not just that, it's just how high class it is. It's a swank ass place, man. Man. Yeah, that was a kid. They couldn't believe, you know, and you can see the stadium. You can see the top of the stadium from basically a little bit outside downtown Dallas, so you can see it 25 miles away. That's how big that hole is.
Let me just salute Battle Hub real quick. Shout out to you, Battle Rifle. I know it's Battle Rifle. I gotta get used to calling you Battle Hub, man. And El Chinito said the stadium is magnificent with the big ass TV screen.
Yeah. Jay Diggs says those guys are really small, man. I saw Hurd at the Charlo fight and he looked like a teenager for real.
Yo, I don't know how he makes. I gotta give him credit, man. Cause that dude, when he blows up, when he's out of like camp, he like be looking like 200 pounds, bro, at least. And
What you talking about?
Jared Hurd.
Man, I'm telling y'all, that dude right there is huge. Even when he comes in, he looks like he's still huge.
That's what Fool always tell me. Fool said that he don't feel like they be putting the real weight for Jared Hurd. But Jared Hurd, Jared Hurd know how to make the weight, man. You know.
Speaking of him,
they do it like in high school. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Okay. Speaking of Hurd, they fight in June 23rd on Fox. That's I'm meant to say Charlo and Harrison fighting June 23rd.
Yeah.
And Hurd is fighting May 11th. But he said if Harrison win, there will be no unification match. But he said if Charlo win, there'll be unification later this year. So I'm anticipating them fights.
Yeah, and they're gonna be fighting here in Houston, so you know I'm in that thing.
Who that?
June 23rd is gonna be here in Houston.
Oh, they said it's gonna be in Houston?
Yes, sir. They said that on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Now, did y'all see my video where I posted Roberto Duran? I think I did it about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it.
That was cool, man.
I see all the rest of your videos today.
Yeah, for me meeting Roberto Duran, that was the highlight of the day, man. That was really the highlight of the day for me, man. So, you know, I'm old enough and young enough to remember and appreciate the guy. You know, I remember him fighting in the 80s when he was flushed out in the 90s. Hell, shit, I think he reached into the 2000s, even if I remember correctly. He fought a long time, fought from like the 60s to the 2000s. So, yeah, that was really cool, man. And I was impressed by that. I missed the Benavidez interview. Ellie Setback was interviewing him. I couldn't make it down the stairs fast enough before they finished. Wanted to get some footage on that, man. So when the weigh-in go in, I'm gonna be ready. I'm getting some equipment as we speak, so I'll be ready for all that shit.
What time does the weigh-in start?
Shit, I have no idea. I gotta look at the schedule. Let me see here real quick. Let's see. So how y'all doing today, man?
I'm great, man. I'm glad to have you and Kurt on, and all the rest of my brothers. You know, I'm feeling great. I just got out of work. How you breaking up a little bit, Mac?
About 12.
Mac, your joint was breaking up. You talk about people being hard to get to.
Can you hear me now?
All right, now you good.
I said I wish I was just getting out of work. Shit. I'm still here.
You ain't changed. I thought you changed jobs. I thought you weren't working on late night shifts. Okay.
No, my coworker. I'm at Oceaneering now, but we got to have coverage for these machines for when they bring in these first articles, and he called in, so I got to stay over.
El Chinito said the weigh-in is at 2 p.m. I don't know where you live at. What is that in Eastern Standard Time?
El Chinito's he's in Texas.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So so it's gonna be 3 o'clock my time.
Yeah, 3 o'clock your time.
Storm B man.
I fucks with El Chinito, even though he's a Mikey fan. I fuck with him.
Yeah,
wait, El Chinito, you think that Mikey could win, or are you?
He's rooting for Mikey.
Oh, he's rooting for Mikey. Okay,
that's all you can do. Because I'm telling y'all, I saw it up close. I don't see it. Hey, I said before I didn't see it, but shit, now that I saw it, up close and personal. No way.
And Earl G checked his ass today too. I was jacking Earl today.
Well, there's a video out where somebody was saying, somebody called Errol a Mayate, and Mikey apparently laughed about that shit.
Oh, so maybe. Oh, okay.
Hey, you don't call. I mean, if you down here, you call one of us a Mayate. That shit is on.
Yeah, I do. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. What happens to Mikey this Saturday? I warned y'all ahead of time. Now I'm thinking it's gonna be way worse. And I said it wasn't gonna last 5. It might not last 3.
Well, it's kind of hypocritical if he did do that because he named his son after a black slave, Django. That's one of his son's names, his legal name. So you will be a hypocrite to say or do that to appease your fans, man. But
I don't think he said it, but he said one of his fans said it.
Right. Laughed about it, like he was co-signing it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it. That's what I heard today, though. So,
well, if that's the case, and that's not the first time it happened, because somebody, when he was working out way before the Spence fight, somebody said Mayete, and I forgot what fight it was, and
I think it was the Broner fight. I think it was the Broner fight.
It might have been a Broner fight, man. But
the irony is, most Hispanic people's genetics across the board includes about 25% African DNA. So that's kind of funny to me at the end of the day when people say shit like that. But hey, people don't know, and then when they find out, they don't want to claim it. That's okay. But that type of shit right there, that's easy little stuff that motivates people, man. A laugh here, a thing there. But like I said, I got a great close look at both fighters, man. And I saw that intensity. I saw intensity in both guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I just think Errol Spence is seriously, he's a dog on 3 chains that needs to be tranquilized. He's foaming.
How was the weight discrepancy? Was it telling in person?
I wouldn't say the weight discrepancy because Mikey's he's several inches shorter than Errol, man. He's about 3-4 inches shorter than Errol.
Right.
So he's a little bit more squat. He was wearing a suit. Errol was in sweatpants, skinny sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Had the Mexican colors on, and Errol. You can see Errol just in his legs. He's in shape, bro. He's in serious shape. You can see it even in his face. He's in serious shape. Mikey's pretty much said. He said during the press conference, he's walking around. I mean, he's at his walk around weight. That's what he walks around at. So, his whole thing was just making sure he retains his speed and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, shit. Most people don't. They lose some speed when they fight at their walk around weight. That's very difficult to do. So, that's. I'm just telling you, man. Based off what I witnessed, I think this shit here is gonna be very telling. And like I said, I don't think it's a lose for Errol. But if he wins big, I mean it's just another body. I just don't see Mikey being able to hurt Errol, man. He hadn't been able to hurt anybody else. They kept talking about how people say Mikey's power is really strong. And yeah, but that's a lightweight, man. That's what I keep thinking in my head. Yeah, you're talking about lightweight power, bro. This guy couldn't hurt Lipinets long term. He couldn't hurt Easter or Broner. So that's what I look at. And go ahead, bro. My bad.
I was gonna say World Break. Let me ask you a question because I remember Earl saying something to the because they asked about the weight or whatever, because of the you only could be 10 pounds or better with the IBF belt.
Right.
Basically. So basically, I remember Earl saying at the press conference that I'm not going to be big because I don't want to feel sluggish or anything like that. And I was thinking, I'm the same way too. You know what I mean? If I got to weigh 132 and the amateurs at lightweight, the biggest I'll try to get, I watch actually what I eat. I'll be like 135. 136 the biggest, because I still like to be nimble and be quick. You know what I mean? Mikey was saying that he's going to be his walk around weight, which is like 152. So what do you think by that? Do you think Mikey's going to be sluggish? Our fella alluded earlier that he feels like it's for Mikey to be able to take them body blows and the punches. I was trying to tell our fella I don't think that ain't gonna help at all, but I know what our fella was saying. I know what he was getting at.
No matter what you do, if you're not accustomed to taking body blows, you're not going to be accustomed to taking it no matter how much weight you put on. Weight don't cushion shit. And real talk, when you think about it, weight makes it worse because you're not as strong. Your epidermis and your muscle structure is not as strong. It's not conditioned for that shit. You can't condition a person in 3 months who's had a lifetime of not doing it. They're going to feel that shit, bro. So 3 months is not. It's not. I don't see it, man. You know, and again, I go back to somebody. I forgot who said it, but they really. I think they. Oh yeah, it was Hakeem Rockman Jr. said they really underestimated Earl Spence. They're gonna pay for that shit. That's exactly what he said. You know, so he said he's a different level of talent. So. Yeah, bro. I can't. Y'all remember Carlito's Way? He said they gonna stretch me out at Fernandez funeral home.
Word.
I always knew I'd make a stop there.
He said I always knew I'd make a stop there.
Yeah.
He said they never try to save anyone.
Lay down. Shit. That's how I see it, man.
Mohicans.
The last of the Mohicans. Yeah. See,
hold up. Let me say, your Rockets came up a little short against Golden State. Was back and forth. It was a great game. 106-104 Golden State, but great game, man.
Nah, he ain't got me started, man. It was like 54. It was 54. I can't remember. It was something. It was real close at halftime. I quit paying attention.
54-52 at the half.
Yeah, it was real close to half.
I'm trying to get Shakita to get her ticket, so she'll probably get a ticket tomorrow. You know.
Oh, she gonna be at the fight?
Yeah, she should be at the fight. She said she didn't want to go by herself. I'm like, just get the damn ticket and we'll meet up. Shit. That's all you got to do. And so
Battle Hub, I see you, champ. He Battle Hub gonna be at the fight. Battle Rifle. Well, we gotta call you Battle Rifle, man.
Oh, he's gonna be at the fight?
Yeah.
That's good. Don't make the trip from Florida, man. You driving or flying?
Yeah.
Flying.
That's good.
That's
man.
What's up.
All you youngsters are taking trips. My son's in Nassau right now.
Oh, word?
Here in Callahan?
Huh?
Here in Callahan?
He's in Nassau, Bahamas.
Ooh, man! I know he having some fun down now.
Yeah, I told him to take a box and a half of rubbers.
For real,
for real. You ain't lying, champ.
Yeah,
that should be.
My girl went to DR.
That nigga should he should have stopped at Walmart, man, before he went out there and got him a big box of Magnums.
Yeah, yeah. He's 22, so. Shit, he's still in school, so hey, it is what it is.
Is that the one who performs? World Breaker?
No, that's my brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ain't that your brother? Yo, World Breaker, them beats be tough. I don't rap, man, but if I rap,
my
man,
cousin's beats.
Those are your cousins. Oh, okay.
Those are my cousins. My brother's stuff. I've played it. It's really good stuff. My brother, actually, the new Ice Cube album, my brother got 2 songs on that he produced. So I can't remember the names of the songs, but he has 2 songs on there that he produced. So, and he got a Grammy from a gospel group on some other shit he produced.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, man. Brother doing big things.
Shit. It seemed like it too. Big things, big checks. God damn it.
Let me get to the chat real quick, fellas. El Chinito said, I'm riding with Mikey, win or lose. LT Green said, did y'all see how Porter was saving his ass after Spence put him on Front Street? Man, listen, man.
Now what happened? Now I need to know.
I didn't see it.
What'd you say?
I did.
Oh, you talking about when Earl?
Speak on the Kurt Sugar.
You see?
Nah, he said, you know, if the Mikey fight wouldn't have happened, if Porter would have stepped up, but he took the easy road and he fought Ugas and nobody was there.
No, I'm saying, what did Porter say? How was he trying to save his ass?
Nah, he was smiling.
Oh, he wasn't there. Nah, he just said it. Yeah, Kurt Wright.
Nah,
he
was there. He was there.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah, bro. He in Dallas, bro. He was commentating on the.
Yeah, he was there. He just smiled.
Oh,
that's why I thought maybe he said something on the show because I seen when Earl G checked him because I was watching World Breaker stream.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I had that filming, you know, where I was sitting at the base of the platform where they had the cameras up, you know, where they're suspending their vertical, they can be level with the stage. So next to me was Sean Porter sitting on the Fox stage with Boom Boom Mancini and that finance chick. I don't know her name, but if I was a single man, I'd break it anyway. Sean Porter
talking about the UK chick.
Yeah. Sean Porter looked funny in the motherfucker when he said that. I looked over and Sean, you know, he had the alligator smile and shit. Hey, and what's so crazy when everything broke up, Sean disappeared like a fart in the wind, boy. Nobody saw Sean, bro. Sean was gone.
Did you see that tie? Holy mackerel.
I didn't see the tie. I saw the suit was like a maroon suit.
Yeah, but that tie, holy mackerel. I mean, it was
you know
wide.
what? You know what, World Breaker. Now that you say that, bro, that shit make perfect sense because I didn't see not one Sean interview today.
Right.
I seen y'all talking to Derrick James. I seen you talk to Robert Garcia. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see Sean Porter, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. So you know, I was wondering where Sean, because I was looking for him. Real time, like when
what Keith Thurman bitch ass said he can commentate the Sean Porter fight, but he can't commentate Spence fight.
Yes, not.
Man,
no, because he called Spence the number 2 welterweight, and he know if he'd have been there in person, Spence might have muffed him.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't see. I mean, literally, man, it's hard to sneak away from me, bro. Real talk, because I'm always observing, always looking around. That dude disappeared on me. I thought I was gonna catch an interview. I'm like, hey, Sean, what's going on, bud? Hey, Sean was out there. Hey, Sean must have left before they ended the broadcast, dog. Because I looked, I'm like, damn, Sean gone. Well, like as soon as they kind of broke after the stare down, that chair was almost spinning and shit.
You'll see Sean and Spence's in the dressing room after the Benavidez and Jalen the Bum Love fight, and he gonna be putting out Spence's boxing gear. Here you go, sir. Here's your shoes, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Here's your trunk, sir. Yeah. So I don't got no respect for Porter, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it was a hell of an experience. And see, being, you know, I hadn't been to the stadium in probably about since my son was, I think when my son was a junior or senior in high school, man. So so about 4 or 5 years. And you know, when you walk, every time you walk in that motherfucking stadium, I'm telling y'all, if y'all never been, y'all be like, God damn, how'd they build this motherfucker? Man, I've been to stadiums, man. That shit's impressive. And you know, Texas, our high school stadiums are better than some of these motherfucking college stadiums in other states.
Our high school.
Hey, I got a question right quick for y'all, man. All right, look, I bought my ticket on SeatGeek. You know what I'm saying? All I need to do is just show them my phone and they can scan the ticket, right?
Yeah, I bought my ticket on SeatGeek too. Yeah, I think that's what you do, man.
That's all you got to do, bro. That's it.
Yeah, okay. I just had to make sure, goddamn.
So I bought mine from someplace else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have me some fun, man, and Relax. I'm in FS 24. No, I'm sorry, FS 21, seat 24 on the floor. So floor seat. So it's like the back row of the floor seats.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. You and Black Fight Fan might be by each other.
Yeah, but shit, there ain't no bad seat in there because the fucking screen.
Yeah, so, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can't big boy cap like you, man. I ain't got no floor seat.
Shoot, at least you gonna be there. Shoot, I wish I was there,
that man. Was $250, bro.
Shit, mine was shit. I spent over $300 for mine.
Bro, that ticket was $250. My ticket cost $250, bro.
Okay. I was about to, how did you get a floor seat for $250?
Shit, I went on.
You could have got a floor seat for $350 and $500. They cheap.
Yeah.
That's
you in Texas. You ain't in Florida.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. All them floor seat tickets on SeatGeek was high.
My brother, we was gonna I said look for a seat where we can see like a good bit. It doesn't have to be too close, doesn't have to be too far. And he picked a seat. The seat was dang near $200, and I was like, "Well, what does a floor seat cost?" And I think the floor seats for the site we went on was like $350 and up.
Bro, the highest floor seat that I saw was $909. That's the highest one.
So, I gotta have floor seats for that Cholo joint. I ain't gonna lie.
And that hole might be high.
Wait, so you going to the Mel fight? 503.
Yeah, if Mel and Maul fight in Houston in June, yeah, I'm gonna go.
But I thought Maul was fighting in Houston in June, and Mel and Harrison fight was going to be at the Barclays Center.
It might. I think it is going to go like that.
Oh, well, yeah. If that's fine, I can still go see Jamal fight. That's cool.
And y'all know Tyson Fury fighting Oscar Rivas.
Yeah, we knew that.
July 18th. That's the date. Okay.
Gonna be fighting that bitch on ESPN 6.
I mean, that don't say much, but you got 3 heavyweight title fights. Well, not title fights, but you got 3 heavyweight fights. May, June, and July.
Big Money said he gonna be in FW4 row 7. Okay, Big Money. Okay, yeah, Big Money.
I found out my little sister and her husband gonna be there. They got a suite.
Dang.
So
everybody see that? Yo, I ain't missing the next Earl joint, man. I ain't going for the next Earl joint. I'm making a pact. I'm going. I don't care what's happening.
Man, I would have been right there if it weren't for my health, man. I wanted to go so bad, man. Like, real talk, man. Everybody's going, man. So
everybody.
To be there.
Everybody.
And then
it would have been nice that we. Is Black Fight Fan throwing like a fight party or what?
Yeah, y'all. He is. He gonna be at the club. After party. Yeah.
Fred is throwing a brunch.
Yeah, man. I'm in FE 35, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my section. Where I'm gonna be at.
FE 35.
Yeah, I think I got a far section. Let me see where I'm at.
Mac, where you at?
Hell, I don't know.
Mac, they say your mic is low. I'm gonna have to turn you up. Somebody said that in the chat.
I'm in 320. I think my brother said.
Oh, you and your brother going out there battle rifle?
My mic low because I'm walking around and I'm working. That's all.
I turned you up. It don't matter. Battle rifle, you going with your brother?
Yeah, we in row 8, 120.
Okay, so you on the second tier. Those are like I want to say those $69 or $79 tickets, maybe 95.
No, it was more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What I didn't do, I went to StubHub initially. Now I went to StubHub like they charge that fucking 2 and 3 fees. I'm like, where's SeatGeek at? I do it another site and I just SeatGeek charge 1 fee. Shit. And I got a better seat than what StubHub was charging.
I mean, I don't want to sound like that person, but me and my brother were trying to discuss like what type of fights we want to see, because we're trying to get there early and see the undercards. But I'm not really excited about it. The only person I'm really looking forward to seeing fight is David Benavidez. You know he's gonna knock Jay Leon
I
up.
I agree with
Yeah.
you.
I'm not looking forward to Chris Arreola or Charles Martin, but you know, so like,
that's who that was in the goddamn what you were like. Hey, I was in the restaurant sit with Sam.
He was tall.
Yeah, he looked tall. He looked. I was like, man, who's that motherfucker with the ugly ass dreadlocks? I was looking at it from a distance. I saw the guy. It didn't look like Charles Martin, bro. So I wasn't really paying that much attention to him. I saw him out the corner of my eye, but I was sitting directly across from Sam Watson, and Brandon Watson was to my right. Fred was to my left. And another gentleman who's with them, he lives in LA. I forget his name. I'll get his name at the weigh-in. We were all sitting at the table chilling for about an hour before we left. We left for the stadium, and I know it's a dude with these dreads, kind of tall dude, kind of big dude. That was Charles Martin, bro. I didn't even pay no damn attention. I like, because I mean, no consequence. Just no consequence. Nobody was over there trying to interview the dude. I think a couple dudes went over there, dapped him up, hugged him. But wouldn't have recognized him. I didn't recognize him, dog.
He said he got a consolation prize. Hey, what's up with it, Charles? Hey, appreciate you for coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, he was a world champion before.
Shit. So was Popeye, goddammit.
Who said Popeye?
Oh shit.
And honestly, I don't mean any disrespect. It just didn't click. It didn't click. So yeah, that was Charles Martin, bro. I'm like, now in hindsight, I'm like, damn, that was fucking Charles Martin. Because the dude looked a little tall. He was taller than me. I can see that from a distance. And a lot of dreadlocks.
Jay Leon Love is gonna get murdered, man. That dude is gonna take a face plant right on the canvas.
I can't stand Jay Leon Love, man. Nah, for real, Battle Rifle. Like, he just seemed like one of them dudes that be in the gym, always, hitting the bag and the speed bag and doing the workouts and never want to hop in the sparring sessions, man. I hate dudes like that.
And when I walked onto the stage platform. Michelle Joy Phelps was right there, probably about 4 or 5 feet from me. I didn't recognize her immediately. She looks different in person than she do on camera.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, she don't look bad. It's just that she just looked different.
Oh, okay.
So, a little thick, all that good stuff.
Oh, she's thick?
She thick, bro.
Oh.
She's thick. She ain't missing no meals. She ain't fat. She's right.
Okay.
So
I ain't gonna say nothing else. We gonna leave
World Breaker notice everything. You just gonna call it how you see it, bro. But yeah, who else was out there, man, that I saw? I can't think, man. I'm trying to think really hard here. I wish I could have interviewed Boom Boom Mancini, man. I didn't get over to him, man.
I would have loved that, man.
Yeah.
Another New Yorker. That'd have been 2 New Yorkers in a row. Him and Lou Duvall.
Yeah. And I gotta call Lou. Lou had reached out through Reggie, wants to do an interview. So we'll see what happens with that. It won't be this week. So this week's tied up, man. Shoot. Kind of how I feel about that one, man.
World Break, I gotta ask you. I know you about to make me laugh. Did you see your boy's press conference? And you probably didn't because you was busy today.
Who's
Security camera and Juno.
Okay. So what did Snowball Eyes say? Cookie Monster and shit.
Him and Juno Carroll was going at it. They had to separate them, man. He was telling him
right now. Do it. On God. Do it.
There you go. There you go.
You gotta show it.
You're small now, aren't you?
You gotta show it.
Tevin, sit down. Tevin. Nah, boys. Won't do shit if I.
Yeah,
Why would somebody challenge Jay Prince, man?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard
Why
about
would
that.
you do that, man? They don't understand, do they? Do they 503?
Nah, they really don't, bro.
Jay Prince, hey, real talk.
I just want to say one thing before you go. They finna find out real quick. Cause you see, everybody he called was from the Bronx. And y'all know how crazy people in the Bronx is.
Oh yeah.
Every name he called out and said OG called to was in the Bronx.
Right.
By the end of the week, old dude gonna have his chain back.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep.
So whose chain got snatched?
Some rapper.
YB Ian Almighty J.
Yeah, I don't know any of these guys, so y'all had to familiarize. I know somebody
young bitch nigga Almighty J.
Hey,
all I know, they don't understand it when Jay Prince steps into boxing. When he's in boxing, he's the most powerful dude in boxing. That's how powerful Jay Prince is. He scares the shit out of Bob Arum. That's a fact.
Here, I'll just say this: he had Mayweather beat up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard that. Nah, I remember. Nah, you're right.
Hey, it's a reason why people don't put that dude's name in his mouth. He like Candyman.
Yeah, and Andre Ward is one of his fighters.
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson is too.
Joshua Grill.
So apparently, this New York City goon says he won't turn his back on the Bronx over YBN Almighty J incident. Don't these people realize Jay Prince got a lot of reach in New York too? God damn it! They don't understand.
Ghetto Boys.
Huh?
Where do you think the original Ghetto Boys is from?
You know, hey, how you think he got that play on New York radios?
Yep. They don't get it, man.
Y'all gonna learn.
Hey, this the nigga they think Dirty Red was. Shit. From 5 heartbeats times 100.
My office
hours are from 9 to 5. Say it with me. Man, Dirty Red hit that dude with that backhand. Like, God damn. It ain't supposed to go down like this. Shit. I'm just telling y'all, listen, Bob Arum owe somebody some money. Jay Prince sent some people over. Bob Arum paid that money within 24 hours. That is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was $500,000 or some shit like that.
Hey, World Breaker, you ever noticed that most of Jay Prince fighters are signed to Bob Arum in Top Rank? They don't sign with nobody else.
Yeah, there's something to that.
It is.
I was thinking that, you know what? That was a good point.
No, I'm just
all his fighters fight on ESPN too.
Yeah, only one of them fought on HBO, and that was Ward. But Ward was like a freelance fighter.
So I've heard 2 different reports. I've been out the loop with everything. I heard 2 different reports, and I know I read one where Deontay Wilder was offered $20 million for the Brazil fight, but I heard another offer 3 fights for $100 million from CB earlier. Anybody know about that?
That was a real live offer.
I heard 100.
What I heard was he was going to get a $100 million deal. I mean, maybe $100 million. I think a $50 million deal with the Zone, but the Joshua fight wasn't included.
John Gilbert offered him $100 million. It was $20 million to fight Dominic Brazil on the Zone, and $50 million for 2 Anthony Joshua fights.
So you mean 20 million, and so 20 million and 40 million apiece.
Yep.
So 40, and 20.
Yep.
That's not bad, bro.
Not
at all.
A little less than what I think he should give, but shit, that's a good starter.
I heard Deontay Wilder say get back at him.
If he do that joint on Fox, man, he can make more than that.
I think
That's it.
and the promotion is better. Like World Breaker always been preaching for the last few months.
If Fox can match or exceed it, then you go Fox. But if Fox is not offering, go take the money, bro.
I say take the deal.
Wait, before you go, 503. How many views did that Sean Porter Ugas fight had? Because 503 blew my mind when he said
that joint had 2.1.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
If that had to, what would Wilder
say
do?
if Fox can do some numbers with Deontay Wilder, man, Anthony Joshua, they can make some money. They can make like 200 million.
I hate to say it. Showtime for to be out like HBO.
Showtime started penny pinching on motherfuckers all of a sudden.
Yeah, they went Hasidic on your ass.
Kurt was about to say something.
Nah,
Okay. Well, I'm telling y'all ever? I know a lot of y'all don't live in Texas. 3 of us on this panel live in Texas, but shit, have y'all ever had 70-mile-an-hour winds, 80-mile-an-hour winds around y'all house?
Yeah, Hurricane Sandy hit us.
Yeah, now yo, facts. That was it.
I live in Florida, man.
I was gonna say battle rifle, no. Battle rifle.
No worse than we do, shit. Like, I don't have no house no more.
Hurricane, hey, all I'm gonna say is Hurricane Ike, Rita, Harvey, and Alicia. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, I remember like this dude had a tree. He had like 2 or 3 trees in his yard, and we're basically on the side. We own the houses that's over there like acres, and both of them trees came down. It was crazy, man. It was like 4 of them.
In Dallas, I saw a tree on the news that was like, it was a 40-foot tree pulled up completely from the roots with some wind last year. A 40-foot oak tree. This bitch had to be about 8 feet around in diameter. This motherfucker was huge. Yanked. You don't fuck with that wind, man. And I heard Odell Beckham got the shit trade.
Yup.
Well, Cleveland's where they go bury careers, dog. You go to Cleveland, that's it. Damn, this girl got a big old booty. Goodness. I love gymnastics, boy. I love gymnastics since I was a child.
That's how I felt about when I was in high school. I love watching volleyball.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm tired of some mug, man. I'm gonna get me some sleep. I gotta fix my sink, my kitchen sink in the morning, and then get to business. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right, peace, bro.
Appreciate you coming on.
No problem.
Already, bro.
Salute. I'm actually have to follow World Break on that one too, because I get up early up in the morning, so I might get 3-4 hours sleep after this. So I'm gonna cut it off at that. So once again, salute for you shooting that link, Quattro, and y'all on the panel. Have a good night.
You too, bro.
All right, man.
All right, get you some rest, man.
Fella.
Hey, Quattro, I'm finna finish up at work. If you still on at midnight, I'm gonna jump back on when I get off.
I think that's actually when I was planning on kind of wrapping it up around that time.
All right, I got to do some paperwork. That's all.
No. I understand, bro. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I probably was just gonna go probably about a half hour more, and then I was gonna call it a wrap.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a wrap too, man. I'm getting ready to go to bed. My damn self.
All right,
Kurt.
Yo, man, thanks for shooting me that link, my brother. It's always a pleasure.
No problem.
When you doing your next one? Tomorrow night?
Yeah, I should be good tomorrow night. Yeah, I should be good. Most likely, I'll probably go in around this time.
All right. Yeah, shoot me a link. I'll jump on.
All
right. Peace, brothers.
Salute to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So then there were 4. So yeah, man. Like man, I'm so pumped about the fight, man. Like
Right.
shoot, man. I even got my girlfriend into this shit. 503. She don't give a damn about boxing, man. But she see how psyched I am about the fight. And she's like, God, this fight is really big. Da da da. I've been making her watch all the press conferences and all the little, like, you know what I mean, previews they be showing and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
you know how you get somebody into something that you like.
Oh yeah, that's how my girl be. Shit, she was in there watching. She was in there watching. When we had ordered the Fury Wilder, she was in there watching the fight with us.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I was watching it with my
Yeah.
girl and her brother. Her brother was like he was one of the first ones that said he felt like Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let her watch. I'm gonna let her watch Terrence Crawford next month.
Oh, okay.
We gonna order that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
and Khan. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, yeah, let's talk about that real quick. How do you see that fight playing out, 503? I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh man, I see Amir Khan coming out. Strong, aggressive, like he always do, boxing good. You know what I'm saying? And I think Bud gonna, be Bud, take his time, be poised. You know, time try to figure him out, man. And I just see, Bud taking his time. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Bud like, going in making mistakes early. Like he gonna stay poised. You know what I'm saying? He might come out orthodox and switch. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never really know what Bud gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Cause he fight off his opponent. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. With that being said, man, I'm gonna give Bud a few rounds to figure him out, man. And I say by the 10th round, he gonna probably be and knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe early, probably the 8th. You know what I'm saying? But I don't just see Bud coming out just knocking him out early like everybody probably think. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I agree.
Yeah. I
I
think I
think
think I think it's gonna be a tougher fight than what people think, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Khan gonna give him some good work, bro. That's just me though. But Bud gonna definitely catch him. He gonna catch him for sure.
um Fuller, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Uh how you see that the Amir Khan and Terrence Bud Crawford fight? What do you think? What round? You know what I mean? How do you see the fight playing out, period? Do you think that it's gonna be one of those cases where Amir Khan is winning early and then Bud just knocks him out in the middle or something? Like let me know.
When Americon uses his hand speed and stuff like that, he doesn't tuck his chin. He falls in love with just planning and letting off like a machine gun. So he'll get clipped, and that's all she wrote. Basically, probably in the 5th or 6th round or so. Basically, that's what will happen. Because Amir Khan don't got no defense. That's the whole thing. If he did have defense, then I think his career would be different, basically. But that's what I see happening. Basically, he's in love with his hand speed because he even did a commercial where he used, I think, a water bottle or something to demonstrate his hand speed. But yeah, he'll get clipped like in the 6th or the 7th round or something like that. He'll just try to go in and go out, but end up walking into something, and then and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a body shot. Honestly,
Wow. Okay. Battle rifle. What you think?
As much as I like Khan and I know he does really good against Southpaw, I just don't. I think it's going to be a short night for him. Just with Crawford's counter punching skills, him getting clipped by Sammy Vargas, he just lost a step, and basically it's about that time where it's going to show in this fight. So I think it's going to be a short night for time. Not short, like 1 round short, but maybe like 5 rounds short or 4 rounds short.
Well, me, I also think about the 8th round. I see it's probably gonna be one of those punches where Terrence Crawford didn't throw it the whole fight and did that one punch he didn't throw the whole fight ends up landing, kind of like Benavidez, because he didn't throw a right uppercut the whole night, but he was in the southpaw position. He timed him with a right uppercut and he knocked him down, and my man went down like Skeletor. So you know, shoot, I actually wonder what's next for Jose Benavidez, but because that was an entertaining fight. But yeah, man, I see it being a competitive fight. I don't think that it's gonna be nothing easy. And that undercard, like my brother 503 was saying the other day on one of his streams, one of his mini streams. I think that it's a good undercard, it's a good stat card. So I'm actually looking forward to this. I actually might even get a ticket. Just because I haven't been to a fight in a while. If it wasn't involving me or my peoples.
Hey man, you getting spoiled, champ. You got Crawford coming up, right? Then you got Wilder, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Big Baby, you know what I'm saying? God damn, man, let me get some of that, champ. Yeah, goddamn. Like y'all
But
got all.
this one fight that you got, man, that shit is like a Charizard, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. Like that one, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Yeah, we getting the Joshua and in this
That's
fight.
3 fights though, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
still though, bro. Like I ain't go for you know how I like Earl, man. Like if I could have made it to that Earl fight and I just if I had to pick, I would rather go to Dallas. I'm just being honest. Just because I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? I like Earl's style. He is my favorite fighter, you know what I mean, that's fighting right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So I gotta go try to check one of his fights. You know what I mean? I never got to see an Earl fight. And, you know, I would just like to see one. Don't get me wrong, I like Bud too, but you know, that's why I might get a ticket to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know whenever they fight, man, I'm definitely going to that one.
Yeah, that one, yeah, that's a must.
Yeah, for sure. For
Did
sure,
you
man. I
see?
can't.
Did you
Go
see
ahead.
Bivol fight Joe Smith?
Oh man. Oh man, that was a good fight, man.
That was one
Bivol
of the
got
best
hurt
boxing
in the
fights
11th
I've ever
round.
seen.
He hit Bivol with some of the 11th round. But one thing I like about Bivol is he keep that same poker face. Like he'll make you discouraged if you don't know your boxing. You could know you hurt somebody, but they got such a good poker face, you may get discouraged. You not thinking that you hurt them at all. I thought that was a great fight. Yo, man, I want to see Bivol unify. He wants to unify, but I know a lot of these other dudes is gonna go in different directions.
Hey, what y'all think about the breaking news about Kovalev and Anthony Yarde being ordered by the WBO?
Yeah, I heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man, I mean, I would really love to see that. I thought what Hope was going to do was just say like a mandatory fight with a guy by the name of Subway because he was in the rankings. But that's really good news. I would really love to see Anthony Yarde step up in competition. He didn't take the Callum Johnson fight, so
what did I
as
tell
far as
y'all
that,
yesterday, man? I told y'all, man.
Wait, so who got ordered?
Anthony Yarde versus Sergey Kovalev.
Yes, sir. The WBO mandated that, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, and I was always saying, if go and after this fool, go ahead. I was always saying if he was going to go after a world champion, that's who Anthony Yard. That's probably one of the few 75 pounders, 175 pounders I could see him beating. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Out of all them champions, definitely. Anthony Yard should be happy. He should be jumping for joy right now. I favor Yard in that fight.
I favor Kovalev.
Nah, man, Kovalev looked terrible, bro. If you really pay attention,
Talking about in his last fight,
the Alvarez fight, he looked bad. He looked slow, man. His body ain't had that tone. He's looking extremely old to me. Kovalev used to have.
I think that's because that's just generally because we're just so used to Kovalev just powerhousing through people, and when he looking at that fight, he couldn't do it for the first time in his career. He just really couldn't do it except with Andre Ward. So I just see him just being a little too experienced for Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard, he has good boxing skills, but at the same time, I think he's kind of flat footed. I think Sergey Kovalev can just throw that right hand down the pipe, better than a lot of people give him credit for. So he's just a little too experienced for Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard never went 12, so.
I mean, I don't know about all that, bro. I don't know about all that, man. I think Anthony Yard gonna beat this Russian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna need more than one punch to beat Yard, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yard hasn't faced nobody that really gave him trouble, but he hasn't really faced nobody that would have heartbeat. He was supposed to fight Callum Johnson. Artur Beterbiev wasn't supposed to fight him, but he was supposed to fight him, but he ducked that fight. So, I would just love to see him in there with a real deal guy. I mean, he could show me something different, but we never actually seen his chin tested.
So Kovalev a solid guy?
Yeah, he's a solid guy. He's a 5-time world champion. So, yeah, definitely. Nobody should get out. If anybody, I think they shouldn't get in there with Bivol. I've been saying Bivol is the guy for a while now. And if he wasn't probably going to get in there with Vosdick. So, Kovalev is probably the best guy because he's getting older in age and he's gotten knocked out before and he didn't look all that great in his last fight. But, as far as I still think it's a hard fight.
Yeah, man. I don't see that, man. I think Kovalev is past his prime, man, and he finna get in there with a young, hungry lion, and he gonna get ate the fuck up.
I'm in agreements with 503 in that. Kovalev didn't look good. You could win a fight.
This kid, in Battle Rifle said it. He know Anthony Yard can box, and he got power in both hands. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is Andre Ward gave you the blueprint. All you got to do is put pressure on Kovalev, get in his chest, go to the body. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And jab. You can beat Kovalev. If you know what I'm saying? Anthony Yard can do that, bro. And especially if he go to the body, he might stop him. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust Kovalev, man. Alvarez just didn't kill no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real, man. Alvarez could have beat him again, man. He just didn't kill no more.
Alvarez can't cut off that ring. He never faced nobody where he had to really chase him all that much other than Gene Pascal.
He was hungry in their first fight, bro.
He was, in my opinion, he was still losing the first fight. He just caught Sergey Kovalev with his pants down, like in a metaphoric term, because he had put his hands down and caught him with that right hand, knocked him down, and that was all. And then all he had to do was finish him off after that. But I had him losing that first fight before he knocked Kovalev out.
What you think about it, Fuller?
I just hope that he show up to the fight, ready to turn it up a level. because his experience versus like youth, and obviously versus like him having more physical tools than Kovalev. So I just hope he like levels up basically in the fight and beats some, I want to say convincingly, not just like skims by him, but beats some convincingly. But I would have liked Bivol to fight him instead. Bivol to unify them belts instead, because in my humble opinion, I just think Bivol would probably clean out that whole division. There's just something about that dude that I just see that he's got it, you know. And there, yeah, certain fights he doesn't look impressive. You know, there was the fight before last, he didn't look impressive. The Pascal fight, he didn't look that impressive because you're not going to really look impressive against Pascal. He's going to just do dumb stuff. But I mean, let's see if he takes the opportunity serious. Let's see if he really. I mean, they can order the fight, but it's really up to the fight being made. Let's see if the handlers are going to make the fight, you know? So that's how I look at it, basically, you know? If the fight gets made, then I'll be able to say more about it.
Well, I'm personally, in my opinion, I'm not that mad because of the fact I was one of the main people that said I want to see Anthony Yarde step it up. So I can't really be mad at this. I would be being a hypocrite. So I'm extremely thrilled about this. This is going to show me where Anthony Yarde is at. I'm picking Anthony Yarde to win the fight. And you know what I mean? Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get some more good fights at 175. I actually thought that was a really, really good fight, and it's sad to see that a lot of people just don't like Bivol's fighting style, because a lot of my friends that watch boxing just say they didn't enjoy his fights, and they say he's kind of boring. But I've maybe I'm in the minority. I think he's very entertaining. You know, he might not knock all his competition out, but he's giving a good fight.
And you're referring to who?
Dmitry Bivol.
Oh yeah. Nah, I like Dmitry Bivol. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, the next good fight at 75, besides that one, after Volstick makes his dumbass voluntary defense, I think he should just give Marcus Brown his shot. This is going to be that one. He said after his voluntary defense, he's down to fight Marcus Brown. What do y'all think of that fight?
It could be a good fight. It's just Marcus Brown will have to stay composed in that fight against him, and probably he would have to. I would say he would, since I'm thinking about the Adonis Stevenson thing, but Marcus Brown is a better boxer than Adonis Stevenson, so I'm thinking that he may have to. I want to say he may have to box circles around the dude, old boy, who beat Adonis Stevenson. And then that way, I think he can win. But I guess you can say Vostok got some power, you know, so it would be an interesting fight. This would be able to make us gauge Marcus Brown even more, since it would be since like Badu Jack, you know, I mean, I give him respect for beating Badu Jack, but Badu Jack, I mean, he just don't let his hands go enough anyway. So, you know, this would be a good fight though for Marcus Brown. We'll see what happens.
Okay, 503.
You said, who did you say you picked when, Fulton?
I would say that, like, I would favor Marcus Brown if he can keep his composure and stuff like that. But then there's the element of the pressure of Bostic since he's like a pressure type fighter. So, but I would still favor Marcus Brown though, like by a little bit, not that much, just by a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I said, who would you favor in that Bostic versus Marcus Brown fight?
yeah. I'm going with Marcus Brown, man. I think he gonna win the Battle of Staten Island. You heard? I think he gonna stay composed. Outbox him. You know, Bostic's gonna try to pressure him, of course. It's just is his defense gonna hold up to the pressure? And I think if he box and he move around, man, I think he can get the decision. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Battle Hub. Let me hear it.
I think I'm going to have the favorite Vojic. I think Vojic. I think when it comes down to it, he's a Eastern European. He's an Eastern European fighter. Wow, I still can't talk. He's an European fighter that likes to fight, but he kind of runs a lot. He used a lot more movement than I thought he was going to use against Donna Stevenson. And I think personally, he's probably going to get Vosic. He's going to get Marcus Brown to chase him. And I don't think it's going to be like such a great performance. I think it's going to be a little messy. Because he's chasing, because Marcus Brown is forced to chase after somebody, and he's not that good at it. So I think I give the edge to Vajic. I think he's just gonna come out because he got hit with Adonis Stevenson, got rocked multiple times in the first fight. Came back and beat him. So I think he's just gonna edge out the victory. He's gonna punch and tie up like he was doing with Adonis Steve. I think it's actually going to be entertaining at the last half, but it's going to be a little messy the first half. But I'm excited to see these 175 finals fight. It's actually a division I hold really high. Just because of the fighters in that division.
Well, I'm going with Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown, he displayed a lot of skills in his last fight with Badu Jack. Badu Jack is not no pushover. Badu Jack is one of them dudes, he could be 85. He's still gonna give you work. So I gotta give that was a good win, good feather in his cap. I think as long as Marcus, I know the type of fighter Marcus Brown is. Marcus Brown, if the level of opposition is high, he's going to take you dead serious, and he's going to be in the gym nonstop working. No matter if he's beating a chick, matter whatever. He's just going to be focused. If it's a low opposition, then that's when he start feeling himself. So I think he's going to take that fight with Volstick serious, and I would love to see that fight. I kind of wish that Volstick wasn't even making his mandatory defense. Not mandatory, voluntary defense. I kind of wish that he would just, make the fight personally. And then who else we got left? What's his name? Bitter BF. What y'all think about him? How do y'all feel about him? Anybody could go first.
I think he was looking like the baddest fighter on the planet as far as ferocity. Not saying like he beat anybody, just being one of those scariest guys out there, the most intimidating boxers out there. Because if I were to put like a list of the most intimidating fighters, I think I would have, like, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I would have put Better BF probably number one, or probably substitute somebody like a Deontay Wilder, or substitute somebody like a Jared Hurd or Benavidez for like top 3. But now he just hasn't been fighting so much. He's been having promotional problems. He got injured, and I think he had like a shoulder or a back injury maybe, and it looked like he was gonna come back to fighting. But he lost a lot of steam. He had some of the most devastating knockouts I've seen. He was on PBC, and I don't know if he was signed to Al Heyman, but he was getting some knockouts on PBC. It looked like he was going in a good direction, but it didn't. So now he can probably have some fights, but it still looking like the only person he's able to fight now, if he's fighting on the zone, is Bivol. And I see that fight going, in Bivol's favor. Artur Beterbiev is probably a little bit more skilled, and he has a ton of power, but I still think he would, lose. He's been dropped multiple times, so it's so sad to see him actually lose before he actually get a title, because I want to see him unified. I mean, at least fight another champion before just fighting Bivol and just losing.
I think he's a punk. He be pulling out of fights. Fuller, what do you think about him?
Some troll tried to get at me today and talk about how he's like the man and how good he is and stuff like that, and but I already know that Bivol would handle that guy and would handle him would give him that work. So it's like I don't even like rate him that much anyway. I mean, yeah, he got power and stuff like that and whatnot, but other than that, man, he's just he's just whatever to me. The thing is about Bivol is he has a style I like, because he knows how to keep the distance. He knows how to gauge the distance, and he also knows how to like box in a way where he'll tap you up and then hit you with some shit that you'll really feel, but you won't know when he's gonna do that. And so that's why I like about him so much. I like him. I like his demeanor too. That's one thing I like too. That's the only guy at 175 I really do like a lot. Besides, I guess you can say, I need to see more of Marcus Brown, to make a judgment. So yeah.
$503.
Okay, what's the question again, bro?
I said, what do you think of Artur Beterbiev, the IBF champion at 175?
Who has he fought?
I'm mad about how 503 said it. He said, who has he fought? It's so real. Out of everybody at a 175,
I'm serious, bro. Who has he fought though? For real?
I never watched him fight.
His best win is probably Callum Johnson.
That's not the one that dropped him, right?
Yeah, that's the one. He got dropped by
maybe
him.
I did see that fight then.
He got dropped by him, and he got dropped by like a prospect, like in the beginning of his career, like in his second fight, I think. Yeah, so. I mean, he beat Cloud, I think. I think he beat Tavore's Cloud. He beat Gabriel Campillo. So that's probably his best win. So.
Yeah, I gotta see more from him. Who he signed with? I mean, where he at?
And
no one knows. It's I don't know. Go ahead, Ed.
I said I forgot. Ain't he's not with the zone, right? He's with Top Rank. I'm confused too who he's with.
I think he's signed with like another promoter. Oh, okay. I heard he was with Kathy Duva like 3 years ago, but that's before he didn't fight. He was fighting like once a year. He went through his promotional problems, and he got injured again like the very next year. So I couldn't really tell you now.
Okay. Well, fellas, let's. I'm about to wrap it up, man. So, battle rifle. Give me your last.
Oh man, thank you for bringing me on. I really like to talk boxing, and so you guys haven't talked to you guys in a while. Great to hear your voices, and I hope we can link up. Towards fights for the people that's going. 503 World Breaker, and you know, uh, uh, stay ready. So I mean, I know they're off, but I just wanted to say that. So salute to Akin Fool. I haven't heard from y'all in a while, so. I hope we can do this again. If you on tomorrow, then send me the link and I'll come back on.
Go ahead.
My fault, bro. I was on mute. I'm talking. I didn't realize I was on mute. 503. Give me your last and what time you think you're gonna be on tomorrow?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I probably come on uh after after Fanon or something, man. You know what I'm saying? I might do an early live stream. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you gotta see, you gotta let me know stuff like this, because then I can set my alarm, or I can make my girl wake me up before, what I mean,
Yeah,
leave. See, she be just letting me sleep, because I be running on the
right.
treadmill and shit. You know what I mean? I be, man, I'm crazy, man. I don't know.
Right.
I be
Nah,
overexerting myself. Like, I'm the type of dude work on the heavy bag and then go right on the treadmill after. So I'll be tired.
right. Yeah,
So
man. I'm gonna try to go on after Fanon, man, for sure. Probably like around about 12 o'clock,
all right, cool.
12:30.
I should be up by then.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for shooting the link, man. I appreciate everybody jumping on, man. Show my brother Page some love, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole panel, everybody that came on today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in tomorrow, man. We're gonna do another live stream. I'm gonna be watching all my brother's videos of Blue Blood, you know what I'm saying, barbershop conversations, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna be doing some more live streams and talking to the fighters and interviews and shit, man. So y'all just stay tuned, man. We're gonna break this whole thing down, man.
My man. Fuller, close us out.
Yeah, man. Good looks for sending the leak. It's always good to rap about the boxing and stuff like that. Enjoy it and stuff. Really kind of looking forward to this fight. Like, still kind of mad at two-faced niggas. Mikey kind of reminded me of some people that I had to get rid of out of my life who were like that. They would talk all this crap and then be grinny in your face, like, and that's not a good look. So I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm really looking forward to this light heavyweight division now. So I'm hoping for some good stuff to come that way, and just I appreciate talking about this stuff, and talk about it again tomorrow or whenever the case may be. All right, and that's all I got, really. Shout outs to the whole LDBC. Shout outs to the whole NY, Texas, Miami, New York, and everybody.
Oh man. All right, man. Appreciate all the brothers that came on the panel today. It was a stacked panel today. Shout out to my boy Battle Rifles. Good to see him. He gonna be at the fight. Man, I couldn't make it there, but it is what it is. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to my crew, the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Ack Reach. I never steer you wrong. And look forward to another episode of the Jab Jamboree tomorrow. And I'm out.
Peace.